Hello, and welcome to Trails Through Daybreak, day number 31. What's going on, guys? Welcome. Sorry for the, well, I'm not real sorry. I was just doing other things, but I'm a little late, about 30 minutes late to get started tonight. Hope you all have had a nice Tuesday. Mine was all right. Work went fine from being my first day back this week. And then my brother needed to drop over his house key to me, because I'm going to take care of his dogs during lunch on Friday. And then we just got to talking, and it was past 7 o'clock by the time we were done. But it's fine. Everything is good, and we're ready to get started for tonight. We got a little bit of a talk tour to finish up, and then, of course, see some story, thankfully. And then we'll probably get into our nighttime talk tour, and see how far we get into that, I guess. So, a little bit on our docket for today, but I'm excited to play a little bit today. Ready to see where the intermission goes, hopefully, a little bit here. But welcome in, guys. Who do we got here? I know I saw Noit with the first. Phil, welcome. Biss, Valentine's Day, yep. Oh yeah, it's also a great day because we got the release date for Daybreak 2 already, which is gonna be in February, which is fucking insane. Actually insane, man. I don't have, I mean, this will be like the last one though, right? Well, no. They could release Kai fairly fast too. But man, too many Trails games back to back. What's happened? You're taking Valentine's Day off work, you guess? I will not. The release date doesn't really matter too much for me, because like I'll probably wait the month or two to actually play it myself, just so you guys can get through it a little bit. But it does like help me prepare, like, and decide length of games leading up to it and that kind of thing, which we won't have a lot of time because Daybreak's gonna take us a while still, and then P3R is gonna take us a while. We'll be lucky to fit something else in there as well, so we'll see. But welcome in. Starlight, what's going on? Pork, welcome. Oh yeah, we gotta read the newspaper, I forgot about that. Kai next year is highly likely at this rate, yeah, right? But also Sky FC remake, like when's that gonna fit in as well? So, granted, that's not I don't know if it was confirmed it's not being done by Nisa, and it's being done by Xseed or not, but I guess that would not mess up timings of things. Are you going to play P3R with the DLC? You know, my initial thought was yes, Mantis, but you know what, I'm not gonna commit to it yet. There's a very good chance I'll hit the ending of P3R and be like, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? That's, we'll have to see and play it by ear. Yeah, especially with, I got Noit whispering in my ear how terrible the DLC is. It doesn't have I don't have my hopes up for it now. Maybe someone else will talk it up eventually and I'll change my opinion. We'll see. But welcome in. We won't learn till December, even if we learn then, or even if we learn then. Yeah. Be curious, Phil. Curious. Oh, excuse me. If you were like, yeah, I'm good regarding the East 8 postgame dungeon, you'll 100% be, yeah, I'm good at the end of P3R. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible. I'm not gonna say otherwise, really. Get around to DLC before you go there and have an opinion. Your mind was blown today. You did not know there was a fanda for Trails in the Sky. Yeah, Neomatter got a role in it, but it's dead and not complete. Not even for FC. I don't know how far it goes, but it's not far. I hope Unaleska knows that, because it stops fairly early on. Maybe only chapter 1 is done. Chapter 1's finished, yeah. So through chapter 1's finished. After that, it's dead, and yeah, there's not gonna be any more because they dropped the project for like all means and purposes there, you know. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Talifer. I saw her in her title, she said playing with the voice mod, and I was like, oh, the JP one, cool. But no, She's playing with the English one fan dub, which is a very poor decision. I don't know who told her to do that, but that was not a good decision. Oh well. Anyway, let's get started with some Daybreak. They started recording characters instead of chapters, so few NPCs past chapter 1 have voice lines, but it's like 5 total. Yeah, that whole project, I mean, I wasn't in it or anything like that. I just heard it's a shit show, or it was a shit show, and it died. I just know from like, what I read on Neo's Discord, and then, you know, what I observe on Twitter and stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna launch the game so we can get started for tonight. Speaking of Sky FC. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, stop that music. Get this switched over. Perfect. Observing on Twitter. I do that. Never interact though. Anya's! Oh! So it's not just a van picture here. There's an Anya's one too. Fan projects being a shit show totally would never happen. I don't have a lot of experience or observations on that kind of stuff, so because the Trails thing's like one of the first ones I ever saw. This is the left half of the same image. Okay. Gotcha. You can't shit on all fan projects. Look at Geofront. Yeah, there you go. Or Zero Field. Was it Zero Field? That's the one that got shut down. So that kind of turned shitty. Bum bum bum. I mean, their work was good though, right? Or so I hear. Is it Nisa or Falcom? Can't remember who. Fuck them though. Fuck who? Nisa or Falcom? Or the fan translators? I assume you mean Nisa or Falcom. Shutdown doesn't equal a shit show? Well, I think the aftermath and the people, like, the fact I go to, anytime I went to Feb's stream and he had something to say about it, would say, like, it wasn't the best scenario. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think the work was probably really good. I'm not shitting on that. I'm just talking about the situations revolving around these fan projects. There are exceptions, but you gotta go with every very set plan when committing to enormous act like voicing a game. Yeah. We dunk it on 20-year-old project managers on TikTok? I don't know. Maybe. Echo S for FF7 is amazing. Fan-made VA mod for the game. I think that's the one Neo played, right? It was alright. I think in that scenario I'd rather play with no voices though. Personally. Because I still feel like there's a very distinct difference between a fan project and like actual professional voice actors. A lot of times. Granted, a lot of voice actors end up getting gigs because of doing fan stuff, so. You've seen so many Pokemon fan shit just die? Really? I don't know much about Pokemon fan stuff. Let's block this vehicle while reading our newspaper? We can. You have some issues with parts of Zero Field translation you've seen. They got some crucial stuff wrong and theory community was being misled for years. Oh no, that's the worst scenario. Oh no. I thought I had only heard mostly positive things about their translation. Interesting. I was mainly just referencing anyway the like drama about them getting shut down. It's like, I mean, of course you're gonna get shut down, man. Like we're getting Daybreak 2 in February. It kind of makes sense now, doesn't it? All right, let's read our newspaper. If I can remember how to even get there.
What's next?
Notes. There it is. It's even worse when anti-Nisa people say the fan translation is literal. Any difference in the official one means the official one's wrong. Oh boy. I don't want to get in on the literal translation versus localization translation. I did watch that you probably watched it too recently, Pork, but the Resonance Arc podcast where they had a localizer on it. Tallyfree watched that as well. That was an interesting listen, but also I definitely feel like I disagreed with some of the stuff that dude was saying, but that's okay. Oh, you saw it pop up but haven't watched it yet? Ah, you should watch it. It's pretty interesting. You hate Nice as much as the next guy, but that's cap. You ready? East 10, Daybreak 2? I know, Yagami. There's too many RPGs. And it's gonna take me forever to finish this game in P3 reload. You're still in the middle of the Xenosaga 3 from months ago with them? I see. Excuse me. I really like their podcast. I obviously didn't watch the Xenosaga stuff because I know nothing about the games. 12 fucking pages? Oh no! How the fuck? How? Why, game? Go back to 7. Go back to 7. Which podcast you want to look it up? It's called Resident Arc. Yeah, Pork just typed it out. Oh yeah, it might not be on it might be on podcast sites, but I watch it on YouTube. Big fan of them too. Do the Patreon and everything. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, they deserve it. They're very good, very good. It is a podcast too. Okay. This is the longest they go down after this. They better. I don't need more than this. All right. I'm trying. My chair like keeps falling into some ruts in the ground or in my like chair pad thing. It's annoying me. All right, let's read this goddamn newspaper. You guys can talk amongst yourselves while I go through pain and education on world lore. Okay, Tyrol Times. Society. Explosive spread of terrorism in Basel. University professor found dead. I was there. Full picture of the destructive outcome of the large-scale simultaneous terror attack on Basel and Ankerville, which occurred on October 24th, is becoming clearer and clearer since the presidential executive order was lifted. As soon as the order was lifted, the Verne Company and Basel authorities released statements regarding the damage and the road to recovery. According to the reports, infrastructure installations such as the generators and communication networks damaged in the attacks are more or less back up and running. However, several factories hit by the attacks have not yet been able to resume operation. Perhaps most shocking was the announcement of the death of David Callahan, professor of engineering science at the Basel Institute of Science. He was not known for making great contributions to the development of he was known for making great contributions to the development of weaponry for the Republican Army under the previous administration, and many government officials were unable to hide their shock at his death. Yep. It was easy to see the influence Professor Callahan had during his life from the large number of officials from the previous presidential administration and Republican Party who attended his funeral services. Senator Polanski of the Republican Party said of him, he took a different approach of things than Professor Hamilton in his contributions to the technological advancement of the Republic. Those contributions have formed the very basis for our country's modern heavy industries. Professor Callahan's body was found on the outskirts of town, and the cause of death given was drowning, making some speculate that he was targeted personally for a cause unrelated to the terrorist attacks. One must wonder if his research, which we will discuss later in this article, was the reason he was targeted. We can only hope that the authorities uncover the truth and release a full statement quickly. Before his death, Professor Callahan was researching a revolutionary new method for energy extraction. Ooh. We know that guy? We know Polanski? Who the fuck's Senator Polanski? Is he the one that's always talking to the inn lady? Or the hotel lady, whatever she is? Yeah, he talks to the red-haired lady, CEO of that place. What up, Sleepy? Glad to see you catch us for a second here. Hope you're doing well. Parts of his project are now being carried on by Professor Yang Cronkite, one of Professor Callahan's colleagues at the Institute, as well as Professor Latoya Hamilton, who's temporarily back in the country. It appears that stock prices for the Verne Company, which had fallen temporarily due to terrorist attacks, have begun to rise, again thanks to the progress on this research. Some believe this special research may have caused Professor Callahan to be caught up in this incident. However, the authorities and Institute have said nothing about any possible link. Of course. Anchorville, which was hit at the same time as Basel with terrorist bombings and arson, saw immense damage to its transit and logistics infrastructure. Repair efforts are still ongoing. Government officials are speculating that the Anchorville attack was merely a distraction to draw eyes away from the main attack in Basel. Incidentally, the Eaton News Network, local Anchorville media company, was also hit by arson during the attack, and several of their reporters were seriously injured. Despite being damaged as part of the attack, the Eaton News Network was the first outlet to report on it, garnering praise from many who were impressed by the dedication of their reporters. We here at the Tyrrell Times have the utmost respect for their dedication as fellow news media presenters, and we pray for their swift recovery. Eaton Radio Network? Nah, fuck them. We didn't listen to the radio this chapter yet. Maybe we won't. Special, an interview with Professor Hamilton currently visiting Calvard. We're here with Professor Latoya Hamilton, known as the mother of the Orbital Revolution in the Republic. It has been 3 long years since Professor Hamilton was last in Calvard due to her involvement in on-site surveys of the environmental phenomena plaguing the eastern part of the continent. The Tyrrell Times was able to arrange for a quick interview while she was here. We hope to get her unique perspective on current technological developments as well as her outlook for the future. Edwin from Sunshine Anyas was one of those dedicated reporters. I vaguely remember this story. Protag of the book. Was that a real book? Did it take place in that area? Alright, okay. What do you think about the rapid technological development we have been seeing in the last few years? Seen extremely rapid progress, especially in the field of information technology. Compared to back when I was an advisor at the Verne Company, I believe information computing technology would be especially beneficial to our lives and could aid with things such as the development of remote locations. On the other hand, at the speed we are developing, I think at some point technology will begin to control us, rather than the other way around. To safely sustain rapid growth like this, we have to ensure that we truly understand the new technology and we are keeping it under our control. One could say it's dangerous to base our thinking about new technological developments on their pace alone. Interesting. Recommend reading it before you play Kai? I have read it. I just remember nothing. It took place in Anchorville. He worked for Eaton. So given we now know they both exist, probably. Yeah, I mean, it could line up. There's no confirmation, but definitely could. And then Anyas is Sunshine Anyas, of course. Bum, bum, bum. How do you think orbital technology will evolve in the future? Looking at the current trends, I think we'll see more automation of machinery, but the development that will change the world would be the creation of a global scale orbital network. At the moment, orbital networks are concentrated mainly in major developed cities. However, we're seeing more and more cities being added to the network. And connected cities are actively communicating with each other. In theory, if we were able to set up a network of relay airships and create an international standard for orbital waves, we would see a future where we could connect to the orbital network from anywhere at any time. We just need to set up some satellites. If we can do that, people from all over the world, including those who have been excluded from the current advances in technology, will be able to enjoy all the benefits of our information age equally. Of course, while we look forward to this future, we can't forget that this will also bring risks inherent in new technologies to a global scale. What have you found regarding the environmental issues in the eastern part of the continent? Ooh, I'm interested in this. First of all, it's an ongoing investigation, but if everything goes according to plan, I'll be returning there sometime this year. Though the root cause is still unclear, the desertification of the eastern parts of the continent is due to the septium veins in the area drying up. Oh. I thought they were supposed to be like naturally refilled. Well, I guess that's just orbital energy in general. Maybe the veins are different. Veins are shriveling. You need to keep in mind that's completely different from natural environmental formations like deserts of the Central East. I also can't forget that there are still people in various cultures living in the East. It pains my heart that they are living their lives in fear, witnessing desertification, claim more and more of their land. We need to throw all wisdom technology we have at this problem to protect the future of not only those in the East, but people of the West as well. Yeah, it's just gonna spread to the West eventually, right? I bet it's a septarian. The water and wind ones combined. That's how you make a desert. Dry winds. The water one sucks all the water out and the winds make it dry. That's my theory, guys. This is kind of a medium-term national security threat to Calvert? Yeah. They need to be, like, working on this. Then if Calvert doesn't fix it, then it's gonna be the other country's problem too. Before you know it. Okay. What do you see in the future for the Institute of Science and Verne Company? I think at the moment many of us are overwhelmed with sorrow at the sudden passing of Professor Callahan. I am quite distraught that I was out of the country and unable to respond in time to this incident. However, seeing how fast the professors and students are getting back on their feet after this loss has made me realize everyone has grown stronger since I was last there. Excuse me. I see. I will, of course, be making myself available while I'm here for a consultation to aid in the recovery efforts. I believe that going forward... Oh, shit. What page were we on? I believe that going forward... Where the fuck? Oh, next page, okay. Going forward. Where are you going? There we go. I believe that going forward, if we band together and cultivate our wisdom and personal convictions, we will be able to overcome any hurdle that faces us. And with that, this concludes our interview with Professor LaToya Hamilton. That was unlucky that I lost my spot. Entertainment. Lexel Talent Agency voices protest. The Lexel Talent Agency, home of famed actress Judith Lanster, issued a strong statement of protest against the gossip magazine BuzzRaider, including language indicating they were considering a lawsuit. The cause of this protest was a scandalous article in BuzzRaider regarding Judith Lanster and the famous Z1 racer Maxim Red Comet Lugan. She avoided summoning Lloyd by saying hurdle. Indeed. In response, Lexel clearly denied any relationship between Miss Lanster and Mr. Lugan, issuing the aforementioned statement of protest, inviting a meeting between the two companies' legal counsels. BuzzRaider's made countless headlines with flagrant disregard for the privacy of celebrities, acting as the worst kind of paparazzi, and publishing unsubstantiated claims in their sensationalist articles. However, it appears that this time, BuzzRaider has woken the proverbial lion by crossing the Lexel Talent Agency. Lexel has powerful connections all across the movie and fashion industries, and could be said to be on a completely different level from BuzzRaider. Seems this time the gossip magazine has finally bitten off more than they can chew. Fucking take them down! Stupid ass paparazzi bullshit. Alright. Economy. Financial guru. Speak to young... speaks? Financial guru speaks to young investors. Though he is known as the financial guru for running one of the top 5 financial institutions in America and showing consistent results from year to year, CEO Walter... Oh, we saw this happening. CEO Walter Huckberry seems content to live out a simple life in Edith's Old Town, where he was born and raised. Yep, good old Huckberry. Residents there are quite fond of his haughty attitude. Recently, he has been sounding the alarm for a rising generation of young investors, warning them of dangers they face using his tried and true Huckberry philosophy. This self-made philosophy is one of solid, steady growth, so he has seen some danger in the way of certain young investors spurred on by the current unprecedented financial boom are throwing their money haphazardly at any new attractive venture. Through the years, he has taken the time to investigate his venture and investigate his ventures, investing in those that may not have had the biggest dividends in the short term, but have had solid prospects that paid off in the long run. Success of his company is proof of the proverb, slow and steady wins the race. Mr. Rockberry describes young investors who gamble on every venture they see as being swept along by the current while missing their chance to climb up on the shore. Damn. He added that investors need to be able to read the flow of the economy and use it as a guideline rather than allowing it to swallow them up. Exactly the kind of advice the financial world has come to expect from its wise sage. It is clear the boom of new industries and financial growth in Calvert is going to continue. So young investors would be wise to keep the guru's advice tucked away in their hearts. Just who knows what new path it may reveal to you. One chapter later, payoff? Barely. We got to read the article. Advertisement, grand opening of Weston Department Store's rooftop terrace. We went there. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Brand new way to relax has been unveiled at Edith's Weston Department Store. After large-scale renovation, we're pleased to announce that our massive rooftop space has been now converted to a relaxing park where shoppers can enjoy a majestic view and the refreshing rooftop breeze. Want to get off your feet for a bit in the middle of your shopping? Relax while watching the hustle and bustle of the street below. The terrace also includes a restaurant, the perfect place to refresh yourself and enjoy a quick bite to eat. We also have plans to set up a small stage area on the wide rooftop where visitors can enjoy performances by entertainers and musicians. Fancy. And that's just one of our many plans for the rooftop space. Everyone should keep their eyes on it and to see what's coming up. Next time you're at Weston Department Store, make sure to swing by our new rooftop space. Hell yeah, brother. Weston Department Store. Oh, God. Lyle had his jumbo sausage on display. He did. Lyle's out there working, man. Making an honest living. Because he can't pay for something. Dates? Was it dates he couldn't afford? Hell yeah, brother. There goes Selma, just running along. You're doing great. You're killing it. Oh, get out of her way. Oh God, she's broken. Oh, there she goes. Can't go her pace. No, okay. Anyway. We did Satan. We still need to do Blacklight District, right? And a Connect event. Let's do Blacklight District first. Who's your favorite NPC so far? It's a tough one. Edith has some pretty good ones. Who do I like the best? One of the hookah ones. No. It would definitely not be anyone outside of Edith. You like the trio in Old Town? They're good. Jess, Carol, and I don't remember the other guys, the flower shop guy's name. They're good. I like their story. I like Selma and Lodi. I like their blossoming relationship. I like the two idol girls that are training. They're pretty good. Who stands out though? I like Malise a lot because she just abuses the fuck out of her business trips and just loves to travel. She's fun. Kokona, I don't like Kokona at all, to be honest. The manga artist or whatever, or light novel writer, whatever she is. I'm not a big fan of her. Do we count Bermati? I feel like Bermati shouldn't count, but I do love Bermati. I mean, there's quite a few good ones. Bermati no count. Yeah, Bermati's like an actual side character. I don't know the Blacklight District well enough yet.
Let's get going.
But yeah, there's probably plenty other ones I'm forgetting. I mean, like the mom and her child that's been throwing tantrums is great. All the kids in Old Town are great. So there's quite a few good ones. But there's also some stinkers, for sure. Lindsay's your favorite here. Giselle, she's the murder girl. She's fun. She's a good one for sure. I don't like Sloth and the other guy. And I also don't like the trio with Peter and the two girls. I'm not really into that either. The two cops aren't great. Honestly, a lot of that district's not very good. How about Hayway people? I do like the Hayway people. They're good. Kunming and the guy. They're good. What's up, Magus? How's it going? It's going all right. We're just kind of getting started. We read our newspaper. That's all we've done so far. Now we're finishing our talk tour with Blacklight District. Then we have a Connect events, and then we'll be able to do story. So we good.
What will it be?
What will it be? I got everything here.
I'll be seeing you.
My herbs get pretty good reviews. Promise you'll have a good time. Just take them in moderation, of course. Be careful who you do business with. Didn't you say like some people or someone specifically does an update in this place? I think it's like some waitress somewhere. Oh, excuse me. Just email to ask what you need to do because you don't have heat. Oh God, it's cold out. Maid/waitress at the bar. Okay. Be careful you do business with. Plenty of bad actors who need it to sell you dirty stuff. I can get you in real trouble. For a while, I remember A was trafficking these shady steroids. Guys say it's real good when you take it, but it wrecks you in the long run. Steer clear of that stuff if I were you. Don't worry, I don't plan on doing the drugs. What up, Paprika? Paprika? Before I came here, I used to think the Blacklight District was the absolute rock bottom in Edith. Just a terrible place. Living down here has changed my outlook. It's abrasive. Weird, definitely, but you know, it's kind of comfy. Can take on clients at my own pace. Don't have to worry about the cops. Life here's good in its own weird way. Just need street smarts down here. You gotta make sure you don't get all tangled up with the wrong people. But hey, I can deal with that. Nate's girlfriend didn't. It's crazy. Can't believe they would do that. Yamai.
Oh, I've got some fine wares for sale.
Save the game. Hold on. That's what I get for doing that.
Best come and go. I've got some fine wares for sale.
Oh, I never used that recipe. Well. God. I think. Yeah. There you go. You could give us that angle, how could we not? My bad, hold on. I don't even remember where she is. First save of the night already. Perfect. Lined up with the other one of her. It's always a safety save if you're able to go to Blacklight District. True. True. Deja vu, yep. The word on the street is the big A is finally cooling off. It's been about 2 weeks since they were last around. Maybe they're finally pulling out of Edith for good, and good riddance, I could say. Finally get back to business with them gone. Just remember there were these gangsters who came up to my shop a while ago looking for some strange antique. A Genesis? Hindsight says they might have been working for A. Makes you wonder who's been pulling the strings behind all this. Even I can't say for certain. Wish I knew what the Genesis were. I mean, I have, like, ideas, but... I mean, we kind of know what they are, but not, like, what they really are. And I kind of got ideas. But, see a good NPC? This guy?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Morgan's a good one. I like him. More crit rate? No, I'm gonna buy this. He's got plenty of accuracy. He can lose some. Gabrielle? I don't remember who
We
that
await
is.
your next visit.
Who the fuck's Gabrielle? I don't know who that is. Oh, the mother. Is that the mother and son? Or the mother? I've only seen these people once. You gotta bear with me. All the other people in this damn city I've seen 10 times already. Today, I mosey on up to Altair for a little business negotiating. Gotta set the stage just right. That means triple checking my schedule, arranging gifts, and favors, the whole 9 arch. Maybe I should include little notes too. New Year's is almost here. I'm sure they'd appreciate the goodwill. He sounds perfectly polite and thoughtful, but I don't want to even think about what he'd put on those notes. Yeah, I feel sorry for the poor schmucks he's working with. Barely remember any NPCs' names. Yeah, it's tough.
Hey, mister, how about some reading material?
Oh, baby.
What do you have today?
RF Bikers. Hermes? I forget that character exists every time.
Thanks for coming. Well,
If my math's right, then the warrant they have out for me should expire after 3 years. It's been 2 years since the stabbing, so just a little more time and then I can leave and live a life full of love again. I'd really love to go to a cafe up on the surface and enjoy a nice drink. Soon I finally can. Just have to be patient and hang in there a little longer. She's fucking nuts. Nah, no helmet PTSD, Hemmington. I don't mind helmets. Well, I mean, I guess it depends how they're used. Sure, hers is just a biker helmet. Like, what else is... Like, I don't think it's a character we know. Someone would have been like, you should recognize that voice, Zach. I think it's just helmet character. Alright, there's so many scary people down here, and none of the shops here are all that trendy. It stinks, really stinks. But I have to be patient. I can do this. I'm so close I can taste the freedom. The freedom to love whoever I want, however I want. She's gonna stab someone else.
what do you have today? Thanks for coming.
She's gonna stab someone else when she gets out of here. This is not good.
What's next?
They're here. There we go. RF Bikers.
Thanks.
Thanks. Person East 9 who offered the same service as Hermes also wore a perma mask, so it feels like it's just a reference. Haven't played East 9, but there's a similar character. I see. Also, we got a 20 gifts given. 600 Sepith mass? Hell yeah. Love to see it. What do you mean there's 20 more gifts? That's fucking impossible. The 20 out of 40? How's there that much left? We get a Lindbaum quartz. But what the hell? You did not really pick the Tharbad sister bonding event over Yume. You did not really pick the Tharbad. Yume has an event?
Next?
What do you mean? She didn't have an event. Only halfway through the game? Impossible. Impossible. It's literally called Yume's Disappointment.
What's next?
You're the only Oh, I just saw Aaron. This is Aaron's event. It just happens to deal with Yume, apparently. But we have another free time left. We get to do them all here, Agonor. And I saved this one for last. Saving the best for last, don't worry. So you get for playing on PS5 without mods? Exactly. You be a dirty casual and reset your game. I'll cheat. I'm an elite gamer and has max bonding points, exactly. Huh? Who are you, lady? I've never seen you before. Lady? Are you talking about me? No, I'm a guy. Really? You're so pretty, I thought you were a lady. That's okay. Hey, will you hug me and pick me up, please? This kid's starving for some affection, apparently. I don't... Sorry, I'll have to pass. This place just gets weirder and weirder. You'd think this kid would have learned to be more careful around strangers. He's really taken a liking to you, hasn't he? That's so sweet. Mr. Dingo knows so many cool stories. That is Dingo right there. Are they related? They got the same color hair. I want to be just like him when I grow up. I'm gonna travel all over the world and meet a ton of people. And I'm gonna give everybody big old hugs. Nah, you'll probably grow up and be a disappointment because you live down in this shithole. Well, that's
let's
okay.
talk if you've got a minute.
Damn. Not a peep from your channels, huh? It's pretty surprising. Sorry about that. All I can tell you is that it's not coming from Messeldom. I don't know what specifically you're trying to dig up, but if you're gonna try and find some other informants yourself, you'd better be careful. Oh, hey there, Spriggan. Hey, Van. Didn't know you guys were down here. Doing a little onboarding for your latest hire, looks like. Kinda, though he's just a temp. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Brad. My name is Katra Silesian. I've heard plenty about you from my colleagues. From what I gather, you've lent your talents to both the Institute of Science and the Vern Company on several occasions. Yeah, exchange intel for their inside scoops every now and then. Scratch their back, they scratch mine. So wait, you're the kid that Hamilton... You're the kid that Hamilton? Huh? Is something the matter? What's up? Got word from the grapevine about him? No, not exactly. He just reminded me of an old scoop I'd forgotten about. Interesting. At any rate, I heard you pulled your own weight out there in Basel. It's real impressive for a kid your age. If you can already hang with Van and his ragtag bunch, you'll do just fine at the solutions office. Thank you. Of course. I'll pour my all into my work here. I'd heard he was handsome, but seeing him in person is really something else. Ooh. Katra likes Dingo. Yeah, he looks really cool and rugged. I think you're perfectly handsome too, Van. It's alright, Anyas. You don't have to try and pity this poor, ugly old geezer. He's just too far gone. How about you, though? Investigating something? Hey, you ran out on your date with your little gal pal. Oh, you ran into Marielle, did you? Yeah, I had to scram, although I did recommend she hit the bathhouse so her time out wasn't a total wash. Actually, it was completely a wash. She was taking a bath. What's up? Sounded like you had more to say. Is everything okay? Sorry, just lost in thought. Following a lead at the moment, nothing solid yet, but yeah. Did it remind him? Did that trigger something in his brain about baths and Long Glai having baths? Is Dingo gonna be going there for the intermission along with us? Maybe. I might actually have to hit you up later if that's okay. You might know a thing or two about it. Fine with me. You know my door's always open for you. Having a guy like you in my line of work is a real cheat code. Always lend you a hand. Agreed. Please don't hesitate to come talk to us, especially now that we have extra hands to help. Thanks. I'll let you guys know if I end up needing outside help on it. I was a Northern Jaeger in another life. That's the only reason I have any connections at all. But I'm done with that business now. I only hear the occasional whisper from friends in those circles. Still valuable intel regardless, and it's good that you're sharing it. I try to do the same with my info so that we all benefit. Oh, that was Dingo talking, my bad. Which I appreciate. You don't try to leech off of me like some other men do. At any rate, there's no going back to where I came from. This is my home. Gotta just find a way back, tack it down here. No going back. Heard her mention Northern Jaegers. That must mean she's Northumbrian. Place is still real poor for obvious reasons. Thank you, Van. I already knew that. I pay attention. Finally broke off. Oh, wait, I didn't know this part, though. Finally broke off from Erebonian last year, but they ain't exactly had it easy since then. Alright, he was giving me that so he could give me this new info. Interesting.
Don't take too long to decide. Come back soon.
Come back soon. Finally unlocked Hunt March 7th. As in you got all of her Eidolons, or you just now got her? Noit. My hands are too dirty after all these years. A gal like me doesn't belong on the surface. You've had all her Eidolons, but you finally got her? Oh, I already had her. I haven't done the stupid second event yet that's forever long that I'm not gonna do. I've given up. I'm not gonna do that event. Yeah, I know, I've heard Noit, and I'm just not gonna do it. It's not worth it. I just won't have her. And it is what it is. Star Rail has, like, almost as much yapping as Daybreak. I can't handle 2 games like that. Alright, I couldn't go back to Northern Jaegers even if I wanted to. They all broke up. Just gotta lie low and make it work down here. Can't just think for myself anymore anyway. Gotta take care of Yoda, too. Yota. Not to change the subject, but it sounds like Buzz Raider beat you guys to the punch the other day. Oh, the thing with Judith Lanster. Yeah. That they did. Our editor gave me an earful about it. But, well, they beat us fair and square. They can do about it now, about that. Now we just wait and see if the report actually holds water. You said it. She's a ditz with capital double D's. But I just don't see her pulling some midnight tryst for a dope like him. My man. Without March 7th, how will you transform the Grendel? I guess I'm not. It's okay. Zach wanted that joke earlier, now he got it. Hell yeah. I don't see her pulling some midnight tryst for a dope like him. I can see him doing it, though. The horn dog. Ha, you got that right. Imagine the truth is somewhere in the middle. We'll have it upon it soon enough. The only things this job's taught me is that truth tends to show itself right when you least expect it. You might be onto something there. That's just your intuition talking, or you keeping secrets again. Like with that kitty case back in the spring. You knew what was up and you still kept your mouth shut. I haven't forgotten that, you know. Oh, let go of that already. Just didn't want to interject myself in that whole debacle. Nothing more to it. Is it just me, or does Van seem to loosen up around him? They talk to each other like they're brothers. Excuse me.
It's not just you. You can tell they're good friends. I believe Mr. Kincaid is older than him, too. He might be the youngest in his old friend group.
Really?
But I guess he's close enough to Dingo that they talk more like brothers.
Aniki. Anyway, I've got a jet. Have some investigative work to wrap up this evening. I know you guys have really been making waves with all the work you're doing. You just don't burn yourselves out, okay? Same to you, pal. Work ain't everything, yeah? That was a cool conversation.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
It's the maid. Just don't get too naughty. Mistress? Why is her name just Mistress?
Been 8 years since I pretty much washed up here. Time really flies. Broke my back getting this far, but now I've got all this to show for it. Can count on my harem to get the job done. Or keep me around. I can't bring myself to retire from this business when I've still got all of them.
She got a harem. She's the queen bee. Ah, I get it. She's the mistress.
And how could I ever forget Tracy? That man lives for his job. I can trust him with just about anything. He's reeled in some fine customers in his spare time, or in his time, and it motivates me to keep this place spick and span so they all walk away satisfied. Hell yeah. Satisfaction guaranteed. Oh wait, this was the one we thought was the old lady. She was outside the brothel last chapter. In a previous life of mine, I used to sell all kinds of stuff. Money was a good job, was easy enough that felt better than swindling whatever poor bastard walked into my shop. I've been on something of a hiatus from all that, but I'd just love to get back into the swing of things given the chance. What do you say, lady?
I'll be damned, Spurgeon. Word on the streets that you folks tussled with a lot of screw out in Basel. Don't play coy with me, you got the underworld talking. I heard even Marduk had to get their hands dirty. I hope you realize what kind of hornet's nest you've gone and shook. You ain't careful, you'll have one-way ticket to an early grave.
What'll it be? Come again.
Sounds like counterfeit grandma. Yeah, but until she says something about being caught in crossbow, I ain't believing it.
Seriously?
Hey, gorgeous. Why don't you stop and chat?
Yes, ma'am, Candy.
All my stuff is to die for. See you later, handsome.
You know what's great about the Blacklight District? The sun never rises on this place. It's always nighttime down here, and that means party time, so sit that butt down and drink it till you drop. Missed the brothel? Oh, I don't know my way around this place. Not the only one who's invited. All of you should stay here and have some fun. Take it from me, you'll be glad you did.
Well,
Who fuck's the brothel?
Come on, step right up. See what I've got.
Let me in! Let me in! Alright. Yep. Girls here have the best hips you've ever seen, guaranteed. Have you seen Toa? They know how to buck and twist them just right. Sounds that they make with those silky smooth voices of theirs. Now doesn't that just sound steamy? Come on in and take a look. We're always happy to give you a little taste of what our girls can do.
What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right?
I never bought one of these. Or did I and I transformed it already? Who knows? I feel like I did buy one of those.
Can't
Oh, well.
wait to see you again.
Their hips don't lie, indeed, this. We got the bunny strap on, yep. We're about done. Spill some blood. Kill. When are we having our tournament arc? God damn it. They don't just put an arena in a game and we don't not fight in it. Well, like, you know, tournament style. Missing Toa hips. I miss Toa sometimes. She's a good one. She's one of the good ones, you know. Budget cuts. Come on, Yakuza Kiwami 1 had a fucking arena fights. That's how I got Tiger Drop. It was great. It was the best reward I've ever gotten in a video game.
Strange posse you're running with.
Strange what? Oh, posse. Posse. Strange kitty. Those Almada bastards, they hit our hideout and nailed our top brass. Oh wait, Men in Black are talking. Doc, you gotta come see them. They're on the outskirts of town, real deep shit here. Outskirts, so he's not inside Edith proper? I can do house calls, but they don't come cheap. I want $1 million up front, per person. And then, let's say $3 million for each treatment. Does that sound good to you boys? Every Yakuza beat 'em up will have an arena. Could we fight in I know Yakuza 0 had the underwater ground thingy. Did we actually do like tournament rounds in it? Like one in Yakuza 1? Because I don't think I did that. What, you want $4 million a person? You try to bankrupt us, you money-grubbing bitch! If you don't want to pay, fine. There are plenty of other doctors out there you can turn to instead. Take it or leave it, boys. Ah, I see, Pork. This is an awfully tense place to be. You can cut the tension with a knife. Yeah, there's mafia goons, there's always trouble. Look the other way and move along. Or just look the other way and move along. I get this sort of clients all the time lately, though still not as much as before. Ever since Almada rose up the food chain, I've had their victims lining up blocks outside my door. Can't help but wonder how much my services are really needed, though. Really, I'm just some black market quack who's fallen from grace.
They're all specially made. Always be careful when and how much you use.
Man, her voice is much louder than higher pitched than I expected.
I think that's everyone. I'm not sure, but I think. Yeah. That's a fast one. Got the animal paintings for Komaki. Who the hell's Komaki? I mean, I remember nothing. Yakuza 0 and Kiwami 1 are a blur. Chroma key.
What's next?
Alright, let's do our Connect event, the last one. Your old sensei, say? My old sensei, that was all Yakuza Kiwami 1. I know, yeah, we got the animal paintings from there so we could get Tiger Drop and all that. I remember that. But I don't remember there being a tournament thing in 0 with similar, like, rounds and all that. Other than, like, the story part. I remember that well in Kiwami 1. Like I said, it gave me the one ability that let me actually get through the game without too much pain. It's great. That was with Majima, it was under the river, you took the elevator. Yeah, I remember the place, just not that we could like revisit. That's all. Talking in Ama Monarchia about DB2 release date. Apparently she doesn't know anything. Doesn't know when anything comes out and she learns through Yuga. That's funny. You know what? That's the easiest way to not accidentally break an NDA. You don't know, Biss. You just don't know. She's smart. So you could revisit. Gotcha, Hiddington. Gotcha. I guess I didn't know that. Alright, Yume's disappointment. Yume's been looking at me with disappointment in her eyes as of late. Maybe I should have a talk with her in the office. Interesting. There's a lot of stars on here. Let us go. Van went back. Yeah. Wait, that was not the usual. Come back to I was bringing Yume upstairs with him. Come on, Yumes. Cheer up already. Don't gotta be so mad.
I'm not mad. I was just really looking forward to it.
She's just disappointed. The night before the previous work trip.
Man, are you going on another work trip?
Yep, got some stuff in the city called Basel.
Okay, you better behave for Anya's and Fairy, alright?
Well, be a good girl while I'm gone, Kay? If you behave, I'll bring you back some snacks.
Yeah, you promise me if you do, I promise. If you do, I promise I'll be a good girl.
Van, did you not bring her back any snacks? Hump, it's a promise, Yumes. Oh no. You fool! Oh no! Yep, you deserve this treatment, sir. Completely slipped my mind with everything that happened back in Basel. I feel awful.
It's okay, you must have been really busy. I don't mind, I can always ask Grandpa for snacks.
Nope, she totally minds. If she goes back looking like that, Victor's gonna skin me alive. Looks like you're getting sent to the doghouse.
Aaron, why are you here?
It's rude to listen in on people, you know? Yeah. Just need some snacks that are a little different, right? Hold on a sec. I've got just the thing. Aaron came with the snacks? Aaron left and came back soon after carrying some ingredients. Soon after.
Wow, Aaron, you can cook? You got...
Gotta learn when you live alone for so long. Don't think I'm as good as your grandpa, but I'm not too shabby either. What you gonna make? Aaron looking like a snack? Oh, you'll see. The hell? The hell are these? Look like these peach items in Dark Cloud. Gooey peach.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
These are mantou, right? Kinda similar, but not the same. Here you go, kiddo, have a bite.
Thanks.
Does she like it?
It It's so sweet, I love it.
Bane's like, sweet? Huh?
What's the matter, sweet tooth aching for a bite?
I mean, yeah, I'm a little interested. Not like I'm dying to have one or anything, though. Call it academic curiosity. Since I'm a professional sweets connoisseur and everything.
Alright, just shut up and try one. Your excuses are embarrassing.
Don't mind if I do. What the? Such subtle sweetness inside this round package. And the buttery smooth texture from the filling reminds me of the red bean paste. And is that egg? And sweetest at its center, yet it also has the slightest hint of sourness to balance it out too. So many flavors all compacted together. Sublime eating this warms my very soul. Or it's sublime. Eating this warms my very soul.
I knew letting you have one was a bad idea.
It's so sweet and smooth and yummy.
The dough's kneaded with honey, and the eggs got their seasoning before getting mixed in. The filling's hawthorn mixed with crystal sugar. That was hawthorn. Gives it some nice variety both in texture and sweetness. It's also what gives it the nice acidity.
Damn, look at you hiding these secret cooking talents behind the punk facade.
I don't get what you guys are talking about, but you're amazing, Aaron.
Hell yeah, I am. That's all you need to know about me.
Hey, can I share them with Mommy and Grandpa? I want them to try too.
Sure, there's plenty to go around. Better eat them while they're still hot.
Hawthorn's a berry, huh?
Yay, okay, I'll be back.
Yume hoisted the plate of sweets up and took off beaming. Thanks for that, kid. You saved my hide.
Damn straight I did. You owe me for that, Chief.
Yeah, I know. You seriously caught me off guard. Didn't think you'd know your way around a kitchen.
Well, I don't make sweet stuff all that often. Compared to how I was growing up, I like savory stuff better now.
Where'd you pick this recipe up then?
My mom used to make these all the time. Oh, she's a theater actress just like me. They were a way of celebrating plays going well. I liked them a lot, when I was a kid at least.
Huh. Guess acting runs in the family.
You got it. She was pretty damn popular back in the day too. Anybody who knew anything about theater knew who she was. But if they had the sort of technology that we do now, man, I'm telling you. She'd easily be up there with that Phoenix dancer chick from Ark and Seal.
Aw. Really proud of your mom, huh?
Aw. I mean, how can I not be? She raised my punk ass all by herself for radio's sake. Didn't have a dad growing up. Mom was the only family I ever had. It's the reason I'm into theater, you know?
Aw. Relatable, you know? Probably for a lot of people.
But she died before I ever got any good at it.
Aw. Mom's the reason I cross-dress. Well, when you put it like that, but yeah. Did she teach you how to make those sweets?
Bingo. She taught me right as I started getting into theater.
I don't think you gotta worry about it.
Worry about what?
Said they were her way of celebrating her plays being a success, right? And she obviously taught you because she was already sure you'd succeed as an actor. Aw. And you know what? I bet you anything she could already see you performing on stage. Bet you anything she could see you performing on the stage, absolutely killing it. Probably knew from the start that you'd make it. That's what I think, anyway.
Aw, Big Brother Van. Damn it, where the hell did that come from?
Aaron, I've got a package for you.
For me? What gives?
I don't know, this lady on the Orbital bike told me to give it to you. She said it was from Longport.
She did?
Hermes?
Huh?
Hey, that's...
Did you just make these? That's weird.
What the fuck? There's a few letters too.
Figured you're probably getting lonely up in Edith right about now, so I tried to make these the way your mom's
used to taste. Make us proud up there. Yours truly. Aw, Ashen. P.S. Try not to be a pain in the butt to Van and everyone else there, okay? Aw. Adorable. Ashen's a real one. She is. For this right here, that improved my opinion of her tenfold. Aw. Hey, buddy. Ashen had me taste test these to make sure they'd be up to snuff for you. Keep your chin up and don't stop for nothing. That's what Say and Huang would want. Sid. Aw. Good old Sid. Damn it, Ashen. Mind your own business. What the hell's Sid doing here? Acting like he's doing me a favor just for playing taste tester? Those guys, I swear. Aw. I think what they're trying to say is that you still got a family, even if you don't have any blood relatives left. They still really care about you. Aw. Yeah.
Aw, are you lonely, Aaron? Do you want to play with me? I promise you'll feel better if you do.
Aw. Sure, sports. Sounds like fun. What do I do with these, though? I'm just gonna end up getting wasted.
Ask Anya's and everyone else to come, then we can eat them together.
Aw. Sounds perfect. We'll make a whole party of it. Don't get too carried away, kid. Don't want the neighbors getting mad. Aaron did just as Yume suggested and had the rest of the agency over for a tasty sweets party. Once the impromptu party was wrapped up, Van resumed his normal activities.
Yes, I owe you one.
Bro, that one was
I'll introduce you to a nice
fantastic.
place I just know you'll like, old man.
Aw. Aw. That was so good. God damn. Aaron's connection stage went up, allowing you to learn something new about him. We never talked to the hotel butler, Rumsfeld. He might have a new gift for sale, this chat. Wait, he sells things? I didn't even know that. Don't know how you can't like Aaron. I don't... Nah, it's okay. People can like different things. He's always been a vendor.
Ladder launch.
You're talking in, Satan? Here?
Let's do this.
I think I know who you're talking about. The guy we did the quest with, right? This guy?
That's true.
He is a shop. Holy shit.
Do you need something?
He does not have anything new, but it's a good to keep in mind for sure. For some reason, I didn't even realize he was a vendor for some reason. There are no opinions, only factual opinions.
Please come again.
Indeed.
I get Aaron's too abrasive for some people. I think that's the problem, and I get it. Not for me though. He just it just makes me laugh every time. I about had a very quotable quote I was gonna say, but luckily I thought about it before I said it. You can't quote this, but what I was gonna say, it would have been a good 69 one. Hell, it might already be a quote, but I was gonna say I like a good asshole. You know, like Aaron, he's an asshole, but that would have been far too quotable in the bad way. Gotta go for the night? All right, Noit. Peace out, man. Enjoy. Forgive me, young miss. I have failed you. I was entrusted with your safety and I could not protect it. Yeah, there's probably one already like that. My only solace is that President found an opportunity to show the young miss his love. She's always in his heart. Come with me. That express how deeply it moves me to be able to help them. Very good. Rumsfeld. Alright, it's time to do story now. We made it. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Story in my Trails visual novel talking video game. I mean, I guess that'd be in a visual novel too, but in my talk to her video game. How do we?
What's next?
we gotta go to Old Town. We should save first. Nah, we'll just go. We'll just do it. Fuck it. You got 83 mining. God dang, Hivington. Still trying to get 1 hour of RuneScape a day. You gotta pump those numbers up. 1 hour a day is not gonna get you anywhere. You could probably calculate how many nodes you can mine in 1 hour and how much XP you need to get to your goal. And it's probably a very large amount of time. It's called Metaphor. Metaphor is better anyway. It's the priority. Fair enough. Need some TPS reports on your mining, exactly. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Wait, why did my chat disconnect and reconnect? That's weird. Metaphor's top tier? So I've heard. I have definitely heard that. It's a shame that I hadn't not played Persona 3 Reload yet, because I would totally be playing Metaphor. But, Persona priority. Should be next game after Daybreak? Nah, we got Persona 3. Head to the expressway Route 3. Okay, it's time. Metaphor to open 2026 on stream. It might not ever be on stream. It might be an off-stream game. Sounds like a fun drive. Once we head out, so we're not gonna be back for a good long while. Anything else I gotta do before we call it? I would play it now off stream if I wasn't playing Persona on stream very soon. But I don't want to overlap similar video games. So I don't remember what exactly we're doing here. Do 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 do. Persona Metaphor, nothing alike. They're literally the same video game. At least from what I've heard. I haven't actually played it, so I can't actually judge it, but... I guess for Bermati's contact, you're right. Rather you play Metaphor on stream than off stream, and if Persona 3 needs to be put on the shelf, you back it. Nah, I think I'll put Persona 3 over Metaphor. Same video game as Persona 5 though. Ah, true.
Alright, this is so exciting. It feels like we're in that spy movie we saw last month. You really liked that one, didn't you?
I'd make fun of you for being a kid about it, but this whole thing's got my interest too.
But just how do they plan to establish contact with us? My thoughts exactly. I assume it will involve the in-vehicle Zypha.
Nope. There they are. Wait, ain't that... It's Maxim!
I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
Huh. It's that smug-ass racer from a while back.
Maxim Lugan, the top Z1 race car driver. Yeah, that guy who always seems to be shooting himself in the foot. The fairy.
Warcraft Solutions. You the guy Bermati wanted us to meet?
That's right. Maxim Lugan here. It's been a while, Spriggan. I'd like to ask you to do a job for me. Or, 4SPG, as I believe you call him.
Fucking Maxim.
Now, would it be a problem if we kept this conversation completely off the record?
Nah. Our clients, whatever is our specialty. Bo 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 do bo bo bo. You're stoked to watch me play P3R for what it's worth? I see. Guess Hibbington doesn't like Persona 3. Sag. Roof. Whoa! Oh, it's just a dog. Wait, is it?
It's a form of cutting-edge technology called an orbital drone. No need to be afraid. He won't bite.
If you say so. Come on, Mars. Is this a bistro? It looks so cozy.
It is. The food served here is wonderful too. And we're lucky enough to get to eat here all the time.
It's no secret that holes in the wall like this tend to taste surprisingly good. I should blend in a lot better here than the luxury restaurants I usually frequent.
Hey, what you doing?
At least Yume's voiced. You want to see Metaphor on stream? I would love to stream it. I just need more people to say they would want to see it on stream. But it could be a 2025 game. Definitely could be. Finally got ahead of me in the game. Now you can see some of the stream. Hell yeah, Andrew. Appreciate you dropping by. I am slow. I am slow. Yume always deserves VA budget. Agreed. Yume's the best. What?
There's nobody here.
Why'd she do that? You little punk.
Got you.
What?
Oh, it's just a child. Just what on earth was that for?
She's the granddaughter of this bistro's owner. Your streaming it takes a lot more time than ripping through the game than you ripping through it. Yeah, streaming does pad it quite a bit. Zach unilaterally rejected Yume emote idea earlier. I still like she's an amazing character, right? But I don't know. I don't want her as an emote. I just something like Kia, who fills the similar role, is more appropriate because she was story critical. Yume's not like a story critical character. She's critical. She's fantastic. But she's not literally the plot. This is a classic children's game. I be smacking kids. Whoosh. Anya's is the plot. Exactly. And she's the granddaughter of this bistro's owner. Go easy on him, Yumes. He's technically a client.
Okay. But you should still take off your glasses. They make you look weird.
I like how they wrote her like a real child. Brutally honest. Rishi's dynamic duo of the plot? That too.
Wow, wasn't she a rude little thing?
Hey, she's adorable, though she did... Listen, that was pretty mean.
I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses if I had a choice in the matter.
Oh, wait, does he think he's like incognito with them or something? I mean, it was adorable and hilarious, but it was also very rude. Tallyfur for sure. With his name on his shirt, I'm confused here.
But don't let it get to you.
You're the one who landed yourself in the situation, so you kind of did have a choice.
Perhaps we should make our way up to the office before we draw a crowd.
Ugh. Yeah, we'll hear your story up there. It's your favorite part of the chapter? Spoilers. I'm just kidding. I'm always focused. I might disappoint you, though, because I'm not too interested in Maxim, but maybe he's got something good here. He and Judith went to the same school for hiding in plain sight. I want you to help me find someone. Getting right to the point, huh? Tell us more. A woman, to be more specific. As you know, I'm single at the moment. Sir, we can't stalk women for you. However, there was one woman in the past I was very close to. We did break up after a while, but I later heard that she gave birth to our child. What the fuck? Okay, this is actually a scandal. What the fuck? What the hell?
Oh, wow.
Buzz Raider wasn't kidding about you being a piece of shit, huh?
They do say that our heroes are often corrupt. I see there's some truth to that.
Did Fairy understand something for once? You're getting it all wrong.
Are we? I'm not so sure we are.
At least let me explain how it all happened, please. It all began 8 years ago, back when I was 23. Z1 had just started to become a big thing, and I was a rookie racer who was struggling to make it into the big leagues. One day, I was in a major accident during one of my races and was badly injured. What, no, you're not allowed to get what is ahead of you. It's not fair. I was rushed to the hospital. So good. And it was there we first met. She devoted her whole being to helping me recover, and thanks to her tireless care and physical therapy, I did. It was a downright miracle. This seems like a movie. Bro, Jack Delaine's track, unfair. When the time came for me to be discharged from the hospital, I summoned the courage to tell her how I felt, and the two of us started dating. She was both a strong-willed and kind woman, and before I knew it, I was head over heels in love with her. After I'd begged her enough times, she agreed to live with me too. It was a little while after that I finally returned to racing. Looking back, those were the happiest days of my life. Due in no small part to the support I got from her, I ended up winning my first post-recovery championship. Then I won the following championship, then the next one after that. Before I knew it, people were treating me like some kind of hero. Everyone wanted my attention. I was out partying one night after another. If this is a true story, you're just a piece of shit. And, I'm not proud of it, but I had more than a few one-night stands with other women around that time too. Yep, you're just a piece of shit if this is true. Then one day, she suddenly disappeared from my life, leaving only a single note behind. I was filled with regret for my actions, but I didn't know what to say to her, so I just wallowed in self-loathing and let her go. But 2 years later, I went to visit the same hospital where we first met for a regular checkup, and learned by pure chance that when she'd left me, she learned she was pregnant and also left her job. Unrealistic story beat here. And it sounds like a movie though. That, I don't know. Revolving this guy, I don't know. I was so shocked that I tried to get a coworker she was close with to give me a way to contact her. But she wouldn't give me a drop of information no matter what I said. Pestered her enough that she told me she'd call the guild if I didn't stay away from her. I'm not saying it's not realistic. Other than it does sound like something he'd make up, because he seems like that type of person. But also, why the fuck would we help him? Bum 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 bum. You worked in the music industry before, you saw it happen all the time? Yeah, people are pieces of shit.
I think I'd do the same in her position too, honestly. Really are the worst. I certainly see why you can't ask the police for help with this. She chose to remove you from her life. Trying to chase her down now would likely just be seen as stalking.
We aren't helping, we're getting hired? Well, we're not stalkers. That's illegal. And while we do morally gray things, this seems morally wrong. Yeah, he's wooing hostesses. Okay. If you went to the guild with this, you'd be in for a bad time. Ugh. This is when this latest news hit, you decided to come to us. That's right. You might not believe me, but I've changed a lot since then. I do still go out partying, but I've always kept myself in check. I swear that on Adios' name. I've actually been using a lot of my free time over the past few years, traveling around in hopes of finding her in our chat. But he... never mind. I'm going to, like, warn you now. I have no sympathy for this man, nor will I be convinced otherwise. I've been using a lot of my free time over the past few years traveling around in hopes of finding her and our child. Make that 4 years, in fact.
Wow. That is quite a lot of time.
He's a dipshit, he hit on Anya's and Fairy. If he was so concerned about this woman that he lost, why is he hitting on children? Why is he getting with hostesses? Why is he doing all this stuff? I don't know, man. Still, even you aren't actually dating Lanster. Sure sounds like you were happy to get to know her a bit better, if you catch my drift. Tried to flirt with Judith? Yep. He's an attention whore? Yeah. He's a piece of shit. She just asked me out for a meal and I accepted. Really, there wasn't anything more to it than that. We'd never interacted much before that, so I didn't have a clue why she invited me, and I certainly had no intention of crossing any lines with her. Didn't get mad at Van when he wrecked his vehicle. Also did try to lure away monsters from the girls he was with. Yeah, he's got, I mean, he's not the worst person ever. But listen, a few good acts don't make you redeemed. Unless you're in Trails, but fuck Trails. We never interacted much before that, so I didn't have a clue why she invited me. I certainly had no intention of crossing lines with her. Besides, what man in my position wouldn't be at least a little tempted if such a beautiful woman made a move on him? And here come the excuses. But Amira, that if this ex of yours saw that Buzz Raider story, she'd be shaking her head.
You're right. Perhaps that should have been enough to sever the last sliver of hope remaining for me. If there was ever any hope at all.
Nope.
As long as I still have a chance, please, I'm begging you. I need your help.
Let us deny him. Well, nothing we've heard so far tells me you didn't bring this all on yourself.
Not a bit of it, but I think it still qualifies as a 4SPG based on Van's guidelines. Indeed, it's a request that can't be taken to the guild or the police while still being within reason. Van.
So what's her name? You have any photos of her? Sorry, but I can't tell you her name just yet. Oh, no. Is there gonna be This better not be for just a punchline joke at the end of the quest chain here. It better not. I know you've saved me before, but I'm still not fully sure I can trust you. I don't want to cause any more trouble for her or our child than I already have. Huh? Not sure you... Oh, wait. Wait, 8 years ago? Never mind, okay. I had a thought. Nah. He said 8 years ago, right? Or was it... Yeah, that's too long ago. It's fine. I was about to be so fucking annoyed if it was, Yume and, what's the fuck? I forget her name now. Her mom. Not sure you should be making demands when you got nowhere else to go.
Perhaps, though, I do understand his intent. You can never be too careful. When are we gonna be using to find them, then? Well, at least want a photograph. That would give us some options in searching.
I guess it wouldn't be much of a quest though, because we'd get the picture and know instantly. Alright, unfortunately I don't have... Never mind. Don't have any pictures. That's part of the reason why I've been reduced to wandering around searching for them myself. But if only it only occurred to me recently that there is one picture I took with her still in existence. I just don't have it. Before we moved in together, we went to Derrick Memorial Park on a date. While we were there, we participated in a special event in an area of the park that's now been closed off due to monsters. Pictures in a time capsule we buried in front of the memorial tree where I want you to come and help me dig it up. It's gonna end up being someone we know. It basically has to. This really does look like a nice little bistro.
The stewed hamburg steaks are my favorites.
The food they serve with alcohol isn't that bad either.
They know what pairs perfect with Baiju. Figured she'd go right for the hard drinks. You're making me want to stop by once we're done at the park. No, I can't. I just attract attention and cause them trouble. You're worrying yourself over nothing, if you ask me. They also do takeout if that's more to your liking. We can vouch for those too. Their sandwiches are always first rate.
Aw, work must be super busy for them, huh?
How old is Yume?
Are they already off on another job?
God damn it.
Yeah, they drove off with some weird guy with blonde hair.
You're so silly, Yume. Well, are you ready to go?
6.
Yep! Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy.
No. I hope I'm not right. I really do. 5 or 6? Okay. It was 8 years ago, so that doesn't add up. It's fine. I'll tell you her name once we get the photo. Sorry, but that's the best way for me to make sure you guys are good in my book. Yume's voice is perfect. It's really good. Don't worry about it. That street might just go both ways. Huh? If we get our hands on that photo, we might be able to use the net to really narrow things down. I'm sure Rosette would know the specifics more than me. Right, we should be able to search for the woman in question using city data and license information. There are a plethora of legal avenues we can take to identify her if we look hard enough. Actually, he met the man, I already forgot the details. It's gonna fucking be Paulette and Yume. Plethora of illegal avenues we can take to identify her if we look hard enough. Really now, how the times have changed. Just so you know, we're not gonna cross any lines that aren't meant to be crossed. Play trails, find out. I've already found out. Or maybe this is one of the times they are being subtle and not obvious. Maybe they're misdirecting me. That'd be cool. That'd be nice for a change. I even do locate this chase man, I tell you. What? Why not? Well, this is just an example, but it's possible she might have gotten married. If that's in that situation, telling her contact info might be, come down to their situation in my judgment. And regardless of how things go, I'll be collecting payment. That's ridiculous. No, I suppose that makes perfect sense. I see. So she might have gotten married. What? You really thought she'd still be single? She's as wonderful as you say. I'm sure she must have a lot of admirers. Yeah, you're right. If anything, it'd make more sense for her to be married. Don't tell me I'm too late. We're just talking possibilities. Well, if that turns out to be the case, then I swear I'll give up then and there. And I will, of course, pay for your services, so please help me. Alright then, let's put together a plan. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. The bracers are here. Well, if it isn't Arkwright Solutions at it again. Back on official business today. What can I say? Another day, another mirror. Basically, we need to get into the sealed off part of the park or to sort something out for a client. You can help us out? It must mean the forest. No matter how often we clear it of monsters, they always have a way of reappearing. Closure was only ever intended to be temporary, but stayed like that for 5 years now. Regardless, I'm sure you guys will be fine. Go ahead and take this. Memorial Park Forest Key. Your one complaint with the game is they really need to fully voice the main story scenes. Fine with the stuff not being voiced, but not the main story. Yeah, the voice acting consistency is very bad in this game. That's for sure. I know, budgets, all that stuff, but it's pretty atrocious in this game. Alright, much obliged. Be sure to give it back on the way out. Don't believe you, Van. Very smooth, ignoring the official part of that ranger's question. Huh. This doesn't feel entirely ethical to me. Huh? I don't get it. What's the big deal?
It was underhanded as ever. Oh, well, at least now we can get in and retrieve the photo. Sure, if there's anything left of it still to be found, that is.
The sealed-off forest in question appears to be to the left. We should make our way over.
Maxim is now accompanying the party. I think the PS3 / Vita release of Cold Steel 1 may have been worse, but hard to remember. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a huge complaint for me. But there's a lot of talking in this game. Like, it almost feels like there's more talking in this game than any other Trails game, especially in just like main story segments and stuff. And the lack of voice acting makes it like that much worse.
Well,
So never seem to catch a break. Feel like you're always wrapped up in something when I see you. Anyway, forest been closed off the whole time. Imagine it's pretty thick with monsters. Be careful there. If you need to step out, don't hesitate to do so. So we got some bracers here somewhere. Are they in the park too? The half voice scenes get me too. The Days of Forest Flowers. Derrick Memorial Park Forest Area. Cool.
Whoa, this path's so pretty.
Elaine on a date with Alvis? Uh-oh. Someone might die in this scenario.
The autumn leaves look beautiful. The cosmos seem to be at their peak too.
Cosmos.
Yes, it almost feels like a waste to keep it sealed off.
99% will get better next game? Yeah, I mean, I accept that. That's why there's really not much use complaining about it, because nothing's gonna change. Monsters? But there weren't any here 7 years ago. We're gonna have more than just those little ones to deal with, too. What?
Warning, warning, large enemy presence detected.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
That must be where the monster that rules this area is. Van.
I was thinking the same thing. This might be our perfect chance.
If we must, we at least need to make sure we're ready first. What will you do, Mr. Lugon? I suspect it'll be safer for you to wait here at the entrance.
Excuse me. I can never do that. This memory means the world to me. I just can't leave it to you to recover it. I'm confident in my reflexes and agility. If nothing else. So please let me come with you. Works for me. Think you'll be fine. Just keep a hold of this for me, would you? He's got a shovel! A shovel for digging up the capsule? Oh, okay, sure. Use it if you gotta defend yourself. But don't be reckless. Stay behind us.
Just a precaution, though. Leave all the monsters to us.
Okay. Alright, well, I need to use the bathroom real quick, guys, so give me a minute. I'll be right back. Elaine's quite possibly the most beautiful character in any Trails game. I love her design for sure as well. We've gotten a surprisingly small amount of Elaine in this game. I guess for some reason I expected more of her. But yeah, we didn't get a lot. At least so far. There's still plenty of game left though, so we'll see. But yeah, be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
okay.
Okay. Thank goodness they didn't put huge knockers on a lane. Yeah, like fucking Risha is just like, it's stupid. It's like comedically too large. But you know, it's somebody's fetish on the Falcom team, so there we go. They make Pyramithra from Xenoblade look small? Yeah, that's impressive. Excuse me. Exactly, Eric. Exactly.
Whew, that hits the spot.
God, you know, Anya's is just gonna be our employee of the month every month now. It's unavoidable.
This place is just how I remember it. They call this area Sunstream Grove. She and I used to go on strolls here.
It's unfortunate I already figured out the punchline of this entire joke for the quest. Oh, too early.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Too early again. What other kids have you met? I hope I'm wrong, then I'll feel, that'll be good. It'll be good. What other kids have you met? I don't even know. What other kids have I met?
Flames protect us.
There's the ones in Old Town, but they all have fathers.
Good luck.
I think.
Keep your guard up.
Even with always having Anya's in your party, it was usually Rosette who got play of the month. She could be too for me.
Flames protect us.
I have her as a pretty good caster.
Take that. Take this. All you on, yes.
If you're going to boost, I do it now. Activating
Boost it.
drive.
We're just gonna attack. We don't need to do anything fancy. This thing's not that strong, right? I need to get Katra employee of the month. Is what needs to happen.
Here's our chance.
Activating
Let's go, Zeros.
Random S crafts.
Lance mode activated.
So, is the you guys can tell me this? Is there an employee of the month for Intermission?
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
You kicked some real tail, Katra.
I'll take it from here.
I'm going.
Right.
I'm on it.
This pond brings back so many memories. I used to come by and count all the red fish.
It is being released on Valentine's Day. Ow.
On one occasion, I nearly fell into the water, but she grabbed my arm and pulled me close. Oh, then.
This guy, he's a funny fella.
You mind saving the reminiscing for later? We're kind of trying to fight monsters here.
Over here. All for you. Here's our chance.
Here's our chance.
Synergy output at full throttle.
Do it, Katra.
Activating
Unleashing
skills.
full strength. Lance mode activate. Degama driver.
Very
Boost gauge
cool.
limit exceeded.
On yes.
We got one. These things are split. Bum, 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 bum. Can I hit both? No.
Activating drive.
Bum, 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 bum.
Flames. Breathe onto us. There.
Peggy 18 Yerp, but still rates teen in an A. Interesting.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
Oh, he's gonna kill it. And now my cast is not gonna hit.
No. There.
No target. Can't
I
move.
won't lose. There.
Here's a little more.
Boop. What's the true merc away? Can we heal with something? Oh, we've already consumed that.
Whew, I am stuffed. Love me a sugar rush.
HP, please.
Thanks for that.
Too. We consume everything. We've done it. We're getting there.
I can live with this.
Good work, Agnes.
Anti-Gamba. Uh-oh, spoilers. That could mean something.
Get in contact. Show them what you're really capable of. Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Oh. Killing some spitters. Where the hell? Man, this place is big. I think I'm going the wrong way.
Let's
Or the
hurry
right
on
way,
ahead.
which is the wrong way.
Watch out for
Partake
ranged
of a
attacks.
spectacular beverage. Is that Fev? Wait, someone summoned Fev. It was WeWare.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Unleashing shark strike.
Didn't even realize. There he is. I'm telling you, WeWare. He heard WeWare say his name.
With an arc.
Make it count.
You want to plot? You get combat instead. I don't think this is not plot.
This'll hurt.
This is a joke with the punchline at the end of the quest. That's what this is.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
Hey, like the intermission? So far it's been fine. There's not really anything going on.
Make it count.
We're just doing this maxing quest.
Go, Petra!
We need to get Catcher Employee of the Month though.
Activating
Let's go, Zeros. Lance mode activate. Degama driver.
But it's fine. I'm just hoping we go to Long Lie and we get to see Silver Sword Woman, Divine Blade of Silver, whatever she is. That's what I'm here for. DJ?
Hit him fast, Fairy.
What up? Intermission in Cold Steel 2 was the best in the series. Was there an intermission
Sucker.
in Cold Steel 2? Do you mean divertisement?
Praise Arusha.
Oh
and the
no,
flames.
the
It's
one on the
wonderful
airship.
fairy.
Holy sh! It's been a minute. On the airship. That one was really good. Yeah, that was... I can't think of any other intermissions that are actually good. So that probably was the best one.
Let's end this. Launching ambush.
Forgot about the intermission as well. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a minute for me too, man.
Activating skill.
There.
It had Duvalie, of course it was good.
Nice.
Fair.
That went great.
You
I
can
detect
run,
treasure.
man.
Damn, 600 sepet, that's what I'm talking about. It's funny because I was watching a clip of that and seeing Reen do the Shadow Ninjutsu against Leah. What the fuck? Never pulls that move again? Oh, like how he gets by them? Forgot about that too. That's a big chicken.
Watch it. That one's big.
Beginning combat.
Missed.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Oh,
boy. Chop off that Chocobo's head. I'm trying.
We need to be cautious.
Cautious.
Launching ambush.
Alright. Vandalize raid time.
Brace yourself.
You fought a chicken today, did you? In which video game, Hibbington?
Vandalize raid!
Boost
Go,
stage
Capra!
limiter unlocked.
Go, Catra. Hit him with the...
Displaying enemy
Ariel
stats.
does.
Initiating drive.
Metaphor. Metaphor's got chickens too? Hell yeah. That's how you know it's a good game.
Activating drive.
Van's got 0 art? Sure.
There! Van!
Why not?
There.
There!
Petra.
Got Biomutant on PS5 and I don't know the other thing. Some island. And shoot.
Nice.
PS4.
That went great.
Getting all
You
kinds
did
of
great,
games
Van.
everywhere.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Catcher got the kill. I don't know if it matters. Garbage. Don't like the ring things. Oh, I got it, another achievement. 150 enemies logged. More power droplets. You can't count against you, true. That is true. Oh, man.
This could get tricky with so many.
Ugh. Let's try to pull a few. Why not? Can we get all 3? Oh!
Don't forget about your charge attack.
I think they're all in combat.
This is it! Activate shards!
Look out!
Activate the shards.
Got a whole slew of them.
I'm stuck
Go
here.
all out. Attack
Can't
their
get to my
weakness with an
friends.
arc. Give them your all.
Brace yourself!
Bum.
Vandalize raid!
Give them your all. Boost gauge
Oh,
limiter
baby.
unlocked.
Good old Deadly Lance, dude.
If you're going to boost, I do it now. Activating drive.
One skill coming right up.
There!
Arachnophobics must
Here's our
hate this
chance.
zone? Probably. I don't have arachnophobia, but I
Displaying
definitely
enemy stats.
don't like spiders. They
Time to
creep
go
me out.
all out.
But more of like, I want to just kill them all away,
Initiating drive.
On yes!
you know?
Activating skill.
I like how hairy they are. Yeah, it doesn't help.
A chance!
Does not help.
Full boost. Go all out. Engage
Defend!
and shield.
I did it! My second ever defend. Pure demon spawn.
Nice. Moving on up.
Some XP.
I did it.
Damn.
I leveled up!
I love it.
Powered up.
Hatred but not fear, yeah. I mean, they creep me out. But
Ah! That gazebo.
don't think it qualifies
This
as
is where
a
we'd
fear.
stop to have lunch. She'd get up early just to fix mine, and let me tell you, her lunches were the greatest in all the...
Here we go again. If he doesn't stop within the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna rip his tongue out.
I'm glad the party members are on the same page as me. Red metal. Hold on. Oh, I do like Gladiator headband though. Can't really lose 90%. Ah, shit. He's already got one. Fairy it is. Red metal, next step toward Passionate Rouge or whatever it's called in this arc. Yeah.
Red. There it is. You can have one. Why not? I don't know that gear even matters in this game, honestly.
Get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Van can't talk though. This is
Processing data.
him with sweets and cars and baths. True. They all have their
Get
things
ready.
they can't shut up about.
This enemy is tough. Begin engagement. Brace yourself. Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this.
Take this.
Keep it up.
Give them your all. Boost gauge limiter unlocked. A chance.
Another one.
Give them your all.
Brace yourself. Get down.
Boost gauge limiter
Stunned.
unlocked.
The hell's Catcher out? He's gone.
Certain arts
There
ought to
it
be
is.
effective.
There!
Oh,
Here's our chance!
Initiating drive.
One skill, get right up.
There!
Catch him.
kill it, please. He's just too weak. No arc feather. He's just, he can't do it, man. He just can't do it.
Nice. That went great.
Catcher no good. His support unit.
Keep it up. Brace.
Boost gauge limiter up.
Another one. I can
Looks
kill
like
all
the game's
these.
all here.
Slay them all! Nice.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional.
Use Catcher
Van.
more than Rosette. They definitely could serve the same purpose. My only problem is I can't get Arc Feather as easily on Catcher as Rosette. At least I don't think so. Because he's got like a required space slot.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Unleashing shark strike.
And I also don't want to take quartz off of anybody I've got them on already. Used both. Now that's just
Your weakness
overkill.
is an art. Give them your all.
There!
Perfect chance.
Shields for days? You shouldn't need that many shields.
Some
Put in,
arcs
like,
should really hurt.
Fairy to buff or Aaron to do damage or something. Though I do use... I'm trying to think if I would ever have a reason to have Catra and Rosette. I don't know. Not right now.
Going all in, Barry.
Alternate shields and arts between the two of them.
Catch
Yeah, Catra's is more expensive though by... It's like double the cost in CP. So it's kind of hard to keep his up.
Time to go all out.
Initiating drive.
There. Yeah.
Catra.
A chance.
You're open.
How are things going? You made it back. Welcome back, Magus. Do you have heat yet? But they're going alright. I'm like,
Nice.
kind of just going through
That
the
went
motions
great.
right now.
You did great,
I mean,
Van.
at least we're fighting stuff.
Get ready. This enemy's tough.
Take this.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Someone doesn't know French?
Show 'em what
Is
you're
it me?
really
Because I
capable
don't know French. Please, enlighten me. How should I pronounce his name?
You snooze, you lose. A chance.
of. Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself. Vandalize.
I'm getting shit for saying it right? Oh. I see.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
So yeah, I was just repeating the game.
Give 'em your all.
Brace yourself. Vandalize.
No heat went to work to get your space heater that you
Activating
brought to
skill.
your office.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Initiating drive.
They close at 9 p.m. your time, so you can use infrared space heater for your bedroom site. Jeez,
Really
man.
hurt.
Make it count.
Rough life right now for you.
There.
At least you got something though.
One skill coming right up.
I haven't seen burst game proc in ages.
There.
Fans below but no hot air. Damn.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job,
Should
Agnes.
be safe for now.
Free bomb S tablet. Still 46 out. Yeah, it's pretty chilly here too, man. Kinda just came all of a sudden, I feel like. Get on Aaron and was always on since he was always boosted. What? What'd you have on Aaron? Confused. It's fall. It is. It hit me this week. First chain. Ah.
Proceed with caution. Show him what you're really capable of.
I should just use Aaron.
Launching ambush.
Destroy everything in one hit. Be great.
Activating. Boost gauge limit exceeded.
This'll hurt.
Exceeded.
Give him your all.
Stay put.
Aaron plus Karabia is a fun time. Yep. It's busted. Ugh.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Hit him fast,
One
Barry.
skill coming right up.
Have some more.
Anya's.
There. They're stunned.
Sucker.
Still 80 for you? Damn. God.
I can live with this.
Good work.
One day you'll get chaos for Van.
Gone, yes.
It'll never happen.
There used to be an enormous flower bed here. She told me she thought it was very pretty. That's when I said to her, there's only one flower here that's caught my eye. And that's you, baby.
This guy's a fucking idiot. I hate him.
Gotcha. You snooze, you lose.
That line is so
Never hit
cheesy,
level
it
3,
almost
barely hit 2.
hurts. But I kind of wish someone would say that to me.
Whoops.
Full boost.
Revert.
Time to go on the attack.
Revert.
It is certainly devoid of any
Boost gauge limit increased.
That was a mistake.
This'll hurt.
Huh. Yes, corny one-liners can be good sometimes.
You're not getting
Go
away.
figure.
Blast off.
Okay, we got 3 on Law.
Here's our chance.
Damn, DJ, you are chaos.
Some arts work better.
Going all in.
Anya's likes corny one-liners, she said. Who's your stream East 10 demo earlier? How'd you like it? It was pretty good, Andrew. It was a very slow start, so I didn't get too far into it because I only streamed it for like 2.5 hours. But I like what I saw, for sure. Now when I'll actually get to the game, I don't know. I don't know.
One skill coming right up. You're toast. Petra.
Corny one-liners are good when you already know the person. It's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
Full boost. Time to activating skill.
You play it when it's
Here's a little
released in
more.
full? Hell yeah, man. I know a lot of people are pretty excited for it.
Activating skill.
Just
Activating
and me as well.
Petra.
Petra.
You picked the wrong guy.
Back
to
Falcon
fight.
releases are crazy nowadays. We're caught up at this. We'll be caught up at this rate. Yeah, for sure. Thing is, once we're caught up, we're gonna see normal release timings again. Not multiple a year. Maybe like one a year, one Falcon game a year, whatever their schedule is. Been a fan since book 1 and 2 on Turbo Graphics. Damn. I've played a few East games and I'm a fan.
Watch it,
times.
that one's big. Let's get to work.
You're an old fart. Welcome to the club. You're not alone here.
Snooze, you lose.
Snoozing and losing.
Brace yourself.
You're banned. Wait, you're 24 or whatever, however old he is.
Vandalize. Raid.
One Trails game a year is okay. I don't think it's one Trails game a year though, right? Isn't it like every 2 years or something for Japan?
Keep it up! It's working really hurt! Too late! You're toast! Gotcha!
Get toast. Get toast.
Initializing drive.
Activating drive.
Activating skill!
Spamming random
Here's a little
shit.
more.
You're way older? Me too. At least there's a game in September every year. It's not a Trails game every year though, right?
A chance!
But man, maybe a Falcom game every year. But I could be wrong. I'm not very knowledgeable.
Activating skill!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
So Air Noise calls him old fart, which is typical of JRPGs. If you're older than 20, you're on death's doorstep. Yup.
Really hurt!
1 foot in the grave if you're over 20.
Sucker.
Gotcha!
Ketra. Do we have something that does damage? This thing.
This'll
Hit
do
him
the
with
trick.
it.
Activating skill.
Don't miss. Yeah.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
Since
You kicked
2016,
some real
Falcon's done
tail, Catra.
6 out of 8 years as Trail games. Oh, really? I could have swore. So Daybreak 2 came out last year? Like a year ago? Thought it'd been a longer 2022. Oh, so is that one of the cases?
An enemy map. Wanna clear him out?
Beginning engagement! Brace yourself!
Kuro 1 was 2021. Ah, so Kai took longer.
Charge attack!
Well, why is that?
Fully replenished!
Z's 10 was
Let's keep
2023.
moving ahead.
I see. So I guess it... So they did have something else. Attack 3. Does anyone need it? I guess Fairy. No, you don't. You need attack 2.
Activating
Do we
maintenance
have an
mode.
attack 2? No. Nobody needs attack 3. Unfortunate. Dark Squad Daybreak over previous games is a huge improvement. Yeah, the new engine's really good. Big fan. And there's more engine upgrades in Kai. Oh. Give them all the time they need to cook. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I wouldn't mind them taking longer between games if it meant higher quality, for sure. Take that anytime. If anything, the surprising thing is them taking years off back to back like this. It's been a long time since we didn't get at least 2 games in a row.
Shifting to maintenance mode!
These open slots, I might just throw some shit in it. Make Van tankier.
Skills updated.
There
Better
we
check
go.
them out!
We'll have Trails remakes for the next 5 years alongside their main full game to look forward to, probably. Maybe even 7 if they want to remake CS1 and 2. That's some real hope, but we'll see. At least Sky. I have faith in at least getting the Sky games. And I'll take them.
Enemy sight. Be careful.
Beginning combat! Don't forget about your charge attack!
Combat? How many are we in combat with right now? Holy shit! We got a few.
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost! Go all out!
How do we hit all the big boys?
Time to go all out!
This works.
Give them your all!
Brace yourself.
Do it twice, Van. Kill them with fire.
Activating skill! Boost gauge limiter
Here
unlocked!
goes.
Was that our middle one?
Full
No.
boost! Go all out!
Again,
For the
Van.
main event.
No water left.
Vandalize. Raid.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Well, cool. Hopefully then if we get one Trails game a year, that'd be pretty sick.
Nice. Moving on up.
Though I would like to see Trails end in the near future.
I'm stronger than ever.
Get something new, you know? Becoming ambitious, which is surprising since they've always been known for not being big risk takers. It's also why they survive longer than any other console maker game developer. Yeah, they're so old. It's crazy.
Be sure to keep your distance.
Let's get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Toronto wants to keep his word and end before its 30th anniversary. They're gonna have to hit the gas after Toku's to do too.
Take this.
Combat over.
We shall see.
Processing data.
But you can't really trust his word, from what I hear.
Be sure to keep your distance.
We don't know 3 English still, potentially 4. We're not ending soon.
Don't forget about your charge.
It could just be they end really shitty and throw everything all at once and nobody's happy. That's always possible.
Thanks as always, Theo.
When Trust Connor's Lives will have 15 more Trails games, I'll be dead.
Take this.
Here goes.
I'm going. They flint.
Now, let's make the first move.
Malcolm hasn't done a bad ending of a Trails game? Well, that's in your opinion.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
You know, wait for the next arc to start and Kana tell us again we only 70% of the series, yeah.
Watch out. That
Azure,
enemy looks
I like
strong.
Azure ending.
Enemy sighted. Be careful. Engaging enemy.
Unless you're talking like the very, very, very final like stuff. I guess it depends what you determine as the ending. I mean, if you take the wedding away from Cold Steel 4, that game's ending's atrocious. But with the wedding, it's one of the best ones. So, it's hard to say.
Now's your chance
Here's
to
how we'll
boost.
take care of them.
Activating
Let's go,
skill.
Zeros. Lance mode, activate. Degama, driver.
But yeah, I generally like the Azure ending. Other than like the Grimwood
Certain arts
stuff.
want to be effective.
Like he was kind of a wet fart overall, but
Make it count.
Activating drive.
spoiled CS1 and 2. I think it's a unique situation to have that knowledge going into CS1 and 2. I don't think it ruined the experience for me at all. Grimwood sucks. The conclusions are safe or off
Should
screen.
really hurt.
Make it count.
Grimwood is just Lapis pen pal to you now, which is also kind of dumb.
Keep it up. You're toast. Achieve them.
This'll hurt.
Certain arts will work better.
Going all in.
Activating
Let's go,
skill.
Zeros.
You enjoyed it? I did.
Lance mode, activate. Degama, driver.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Fan.
Limit exceeded. This damn chicken.
This'll hurt.
Kill it.
Activating
Time for
skill.
the main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Ha!
Limit exceeded. I hit it with rocks.
Chance.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
All you on, yes.
They're down.
Have
Is
some
it
more.
dead? Yeah.
Activating skill.
All right. Let's get this chest.
I leveled up.
Level 50 for Katra. Celestial Bomb EX. Ooh. Cool. All right, just down there into our objective. guessing a boss fight of sorts. And then us getting a picture of Paulette. All the cast being shocked. And then we'll go to our nighttime talk to her. Boss fight in my dungeon? At least we get a heal. This way. There it is.
This looks like a good spot to rest.
Oh yeah, we can make that new thing we haven't made yet. This one.
Sure, I don't mind.
Sure. Can't wait for the pic to be Hermes' motorcycle
Let
on
me know
it.
what you
That'd be
think.
hilarious. That would be great. It'd throw me for a loop. It'd be a great surprise. I hope I'm not correct. Gabrielle. That'd be interesting. I don't think so.
Okay.
You hope I'm not also? I hope it's just like it's misleading me. That'd be funny. Be great.
That tree! I think that's it.
Oh, he has no CP!
Finally. Took us long enough.
Hold on. Rosette it is. Save before fight, probably a good choice.
I'm on the scene!
Old Reliable is back in the fray. Rosette, what the hell are you doing? Why are you disappearing on me? Quit moving! Alright, this is gonna be the best we can get. It's fine. It'll get overwritten anyway. It's fine. You might take damage. We might actually get clapped. I can see it happening. I'm not full CP on Van. The Millennial Tree, the largest tree in Dirk Memorial Park, measuring at over 80 yards tall, is believed to have stood for more than 1,000 years. That's a big ass tree. It still wasn't the Zoomer tree. Daybreak 2 date hype, hell yeah, Victorio. More trails. There it is. That's the tree, I'm sure of it. Is it buried? Is that? Are we about to dig up a grave? Wait, what the fuck?
Is the capsule buried under that stone then?
So what? This is some monument for brain-dead lovebirds? How dare you? This is under the monument, but still. I'm gonna pull up Angie. What's that sound? Get back, champ. Oh! What is that? A giant spider? Solemn slaughterous spider? Lagrantula.
One giant spider and 6 smaller ones! I suspect there'll be a force to be reckoned with. Van, Anya's. I have the Genesis right here.
There's no need to hold back against it. Just wear it down some and leave the rest to me. Fine by me. Leave it to us. Uh-oh.
You won't get away with this!
I have no... Oh, God. Well, this is real bad. We have no boosts.
I suggest we strike now.
This could actually be a little rough. Uh-oh.
Flames! Breathe onto us! Now it's my turn.
Sorry, we got our shields.
Cobalt curtain! Activate!
Activating shield.
When the S-Craft spans too liberal, we did not come into this prepared well.
I won't lose!
It's fine. We'll just, what's the big one we could do? Win?
Nothing gets past me!
Yeah, we can boost with her, because Van's got the other thing. Maybe we should kill some small ones.
We strike now. Get them all at once!
Activating
The big
drive.
one.
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost!
That's
Give them your
Time
all!
for the main event.
Are we gonna get enough CP to do our next
Vandalize!
thing?
Boost gauge limiter
Nope.
unlocked!
Damn, none of them died?
Forget it.
That fucking hurts. God dang.
Activating shield.
Yeah, 9 short. 1 short.
Activating skill. Forget it.
It's alright. Alright, Van's gonna get hit. He can S-crap now. Sealed! Oh, you fucking kidding me. God damn it.
I'll round them up.
I suggest we strike now.
We need more buffs though, so fuck it.
Breathe onto us. Bam! Full boost. Go all out.
Items are a thing. We can actually use one of those for
I
once.
suggest we strike now.
There! Got a whole slew of them.
That's crapped again! Vandalize Rado.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Damn, they still living, eh? Oh
I won't
shit.
let this chance slip by.
Oh god. Strong. Damn, how? Alright, hold on. What's your health at, you stupid bastards? 4K. 2,700. Yeah, 94,000?
Going all in.
This is a little much.
Cobalt curtain. Activate.
Everything's a magic knight. That's a fact.
I'll get them
Going
all
all
at once.
in.
Full boost. Time to go on the attack. Certain arts want to be effective.
Time to go all out.
It's fine.
Engaging shield.
At least their range isn't great.
Missile down.
Activating skill.
Pop, 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 pop. It's the bigot! Oh god.
Activating shield.
Not my defense is down. A counter?
Forget it.
Those exist? I didn't know.
I won't lose.
Didn't know we had counters in this game. I've seen
Full
one
boost.
every
Time to
once
go
a
on the
chapter, if
attack.
that.
I suggest we strike now.
Are you actually?
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Here goes.
Full boost.
It'll be fine. He's not, The seal's not gonna matter.
I suggest we strike now.
Alright, we're gonna
This will
actually
hurt.
move him.
Activating skill.
All for you.
Bypassed it twice in a row.
Perfect
Oh,
chance.
damn. Alright, well, this is fine now.
This'll hurt. Breathe onto us.
Streamer luck. I was just gonna spam his heated roar thing to bypass the
Activating
seal
skill.
anyway,
Here I go.
if I had to. If I had to.
Cobalt curtain. Activate.
Chance.
Can't tell if that's hitting the big one.
Go all
Think it
out.
is.
Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself. Vandalize. Raid.
Vandalize Rado.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
All the small ones are dead. Grand drop. Oh! Oh, fuck! Delay too? Don't spam
Forget
it.
it.
What's this thing about to do to me? Amazing raid! 900 damage. Alright, underwhelming. Do you have boost
I
anymore?
suggest we strike now. Certain arts want to be effective.
No.
Nothing gets past me.
Missile down.
Activating skill.
Alright, now we start clapping. Yeah, they're buffed up.
It really hurt. I suggest we strike now. This'll hurt.
This'll hurt.
If you could. Blade
Fire dumping really needs to be on a save thumbnail. I can't save in the middle of a fight.
Right up.
Oh, that was it? I guess we are using Grendel, or trying to. How is it still moving? Get back behind us.
Van, are you ready?
Yeah, got on you guys.
Right, start the recording, Theo. I'll back you up however I can. Please be careful, Van.
Can he do it? On demand. What's in Adios' name is he doing? Why are you all just standing there? There's no way he can take much more of this.
We know that.
Just shut up and watch.
Mr. Arkwright will be just fine. We believe in him. Oh, Goddess above, please keep him safe.
Is it time? Now. It's time. Zach thought he wasn't getting story. Oh, we're getting a little bit. Phase space expansion. Are we gonna learn how to use Grendel on demand? That'd be cool. And here we are. We're in our time stop because the Septarian of Time is involved somehow, I'm guessing.
We're inside too? Safe for Mr. Lugan, it would seem. Perhaps it's like the combat links used in the Empire, or an application of the SCLM system.
You call and I answer. What's going on?
Mare?
She finally shows up.
She really is cute.
A hologram? No, it's more like our collective unconscious is being hacked through a spiritual resonance.
Indeed, she appears to be an AI powerful enough to perform the vast calculations that would require.
Saved us from a lot of close calls in the past, but I guess this is our first chance to have a proper talk. Just what are you, Mare Bear? Why do you have a sense of self like this?
Will you stop calling me that? Besides, you know who I am. I'm your one-of-a-kind, fantabulous hollow mare! Model MKESV004. I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the...
Ah, yes. Those things, of course. Wait, what?
There was nothing to stop us hearing what she said, but even then, I just couldn't comprehend it. Indeed, I remember hearing about this phenomenon in reports from Crossbell in the Empire.
That means you'll actually hide it this time? Yeah, you can't read it.
This is so annoying.
I don't remember what made this happen the last time with Reen, but...
What's this?
Wasn't it just the curse?
Are you recording what's happening here?
Is the curse here too? It's in our programs. The names were lost. No spoilers for you? Thank you. I don't want spoilers. They were lost names. I mean, that's what they are here too. She was trying to say names. Or actually, no, it's more as a kind of a role. Influence of the Septarian of Time, obviously. Whatever it's called here.
Alright, that's right. We prefer to not have to go through all this every time we want to see you. So we were hoping there was a way to recreate the process and better control the Grendel without deliberately exposing Van to danger.
I see. You humans do think of some fascinating ideas. Even if your methods are a little primitive.
Fighting words for a fun-sized pipsqueak.
You watch your mouth, redhead!
Please, this is no time for fighting.
So you can do it, right?
Please, Miss Mare, we need your
And
help.
now we've tacked on this? Well, whatever. Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
Yeah, I knew that already, yeah.
As long as you're mindful of that, go ahead and decipher the recreation process from your logs later.
Right, understood. We are just Reen Cold Steel. Whoa.
Well then, Van. Will you bear the nightmare, or not?
Nah.
I will.
Ooh. Bear the Nightmare. Alright guys, be right back, 1 second. Then we'll bear the nightmare. Alright. Can we mare the night bear? Maybe. Zach got the explosive diarrhea, that's what it is, yep. Can't help it, it's just coming out. All over the place. Alright, bear the bathroom. Yep. Alright, bear the nightmare. Ah, sadness.
I'll bear it.
Youngin.
These fragile chains guide me to this realm, where I am now made manifest.
The fuck? We getting some fancy ass animation.
I am both the nightmare and the beast that devours it.
The fuck? Why is it so darkness forging armor doing Rendell altar? The fuck? Are we different? Rendell 2?
Stay back, please.
Stuff's happening? I don't know what the fuck's happening.
You did it!
Why didn't we do this during something cooler? Why couldn't this happen during a story beat? Because this is a test. Well, clearly, but
If you're going to boost, I do it now.
seems like a weird time to get your power up.
Time to go all out.
Activating drive.
Oops, all S boost plus.
Don't
Indeed,
hold back,
we get to
man.
do. Oh, we don't have CP though. Aww. Ruined. Not art damage though.
Time to go all out. I'll lend a hand.
You're finished.
I guess I should maybe put up shield.
Keep it up. It's working. Accessing. Initialize. There. This goes out.
I'm just confused. We're getting a very hype moment for what's not a very hype moment.
I suggest we strike now. Activate.
Dopey's too good? Yeah, it's real good. Oh, it's buffed
I
and
won't
healing.
lose. Activating drive.
So is that fighting a giant spider? Yeah, it's crazy. Could be the GM.
Activating skill. I won't let this chance slip by. Initiating drive.
Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan. Time to go all out. I'll lend a hand.
divine blade hiding in each of the 8 legs. Fucking better be with what we're doing to this thing.
Might want a boost here.
No.
I suggest we strike now.
This always happens.
Blaze! Breathe onto us.
Gooey bullet. Nice miss, idiot. One ugly mofo.
Missile down. Activating skill.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Some elements look affected. Time to go all out. This'll hurt.
You can just attack Fairy. Actually,
I suggest we strike now.
You now.
The star.
he has a lot of health. He's about dead.
Activating skill.
Take that,
There we
Gwen.
go.
You've got this, Agnes.
Activating drive. Full boost.
Full
Don't
boost.
hold back, Dan.
I suggest we strike now.
Got enough.
Take this.
Do you have CP stuff and items?
There. Missile
Are you,
down.
what, are you really wanting to see the S-Craft or something? Too late.
Oh, I could do better.
Found Azure? I wish. Van, are you okay? Yeah, I'm exhausted, but I'm not hurting. Too much of a workout for the old bones, huh? Azure under the tree, how poetic indeed. Shut up. So, did it work? I mean, did it work?
Yeah, looks like I recorded everything just fine. We can work on analyzing that as soon as we get back.
Just what are you? Well, keep quiet about your business, so we'd sure appreciate if you kept quiet about ours. Anyway, there's nothing in the way now, so how about we get to the treasure hunting? Right, I'll get right on that. Got some dirty pants. This isn't it. Not here either. Here it is, found it. Oh, hey. Maxim and... Well, that's rude.
It looks to have been made of a corrosion-resistant alloy.
Wait, that's an O, though. It's not spelled with an O? Is it? And... pocket.
There's Maxim's name, too. But then the one below it...
Porn cache, yeah. Maxim and porn.
I finally found it. Wow. I look so young in this picture.
Pockle? Pokemon?
There she is right with me. I could never forget her face.
That has to be... You've gotta be kidding me.
What?
Weird.
What is it? Why are you all reacting like that?
What are the odds of this? But everything we've been told about the woman in question does match.
Yeah, even down to Yume's age. Yep.
Wait. You don't all happen to know Paulette, do you?
Doesn't deserve her? I agree.
Don't just go silent on me. Say something!
Never heard of her. You like the twist? Well, unfortunately, I figured it out because they hinted at it so heavily. So in the few memories you have your first playthrough reaction, when you made push Maxim's legs out from under and you instantly knew they were going with it? Because otherwise, yeah.
I'm all done, Grandpa.
I didn't know right then, but I don't know what triggered me, but it was during their conversation, but I knew as well, obviously. Oh yeah, the scene after when they drive off and then Paulette's there with Yume, yeah, it's obvious at that point too, because Trails is terrible at subtlety. Absolutely terrible at subtlety. Because obviously when Max was like, can't tell you her name, yeah. One day they'll get it right. Yeah, when them showing them drive off is like the obvious show. You can get it beforehand. You mean in general about the kid and Maxim?
All done? Well, aren't you such a good girl, Yume?
Yume. So that's her name.
Come to think of it, your eyes are the same color as hers. Huh.
Would have been better of a twist if she was someone else's kid.
No, it would not.
I hope we did the right thing by telling him where she lives. I have my doubts too, but it's not as though she's married. And I'm not sure how we could have talked our way out of telling him after our reactions earlier.
Can't believe the diva of our diner used to date this guy.
Well, sorry for not living up to your standards. I really do appreciate your help finding her, though. But where is Paulette? I don't recall seeing her earlier, either.
Maybe buying extra stuff? Sounds about right at this time of day.
Theo's helping her, but I'm sure she still needs to go out herself sometimes.
Oh, you'd be surprised just how much of a help that little one has been.
Aw. There she is.
Paulette, how long have you been staying there?
Huh. I was just over at Brenda's store buying some extra seasonings. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, it's, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Slap. Fairy. Dude's going for it, huh?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Ah, do we have ourselves a new customer? It's nice to meet you. I'm Paulette, an employee at this bistro.
Wait, how and why?
So, you must be a friend of Van's?
Rest in peace.
Her reaction comes as no surprise, of course.
So this is like she's purposefully acting like it?
Yeah, you could say that. Sorry. It looks like I mistook you for someone else. I suppose I should get out of your hair now. I'll wire you your mirror as soon as I get a chance.
There's the true punchline. There it was. This really was a Yakuza sub-story.
Maxim.
Sorry to burst your bubble when you're trying to play it cool, but you leaving your Leno here?
I can see you've had quite the busy day. It's almost time to close up shop for the day, but if you haven't eaten yet, you're welcome to come in for something.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Monmar's doors are open to anyone and everyone.
Aw.
You're all welcome to come in too, of course. I'll go hop in the kitchen.
6:20 p.m. Bye, Yume.
This food tastes so good. And yet strangely salty.
The tears.
Paulette.
Huh? What is it?
Well, nothing, but...
Hey! What you crying for, mister?
Aw. It's in for a long ride if that's anything to go by.
There might be a light at the end of the tunnel for him, though. Even if he will have to keep proving his sincerity to earn it. True, but if he can, I'm sure everything will work out for the best.
Alright then, that's another job well done. But he earns a boatload, so he better get ready to pay up. And you know, no matter how damn good a race car driver he is, I'm not so sure I want to accept him as Yume's dad.
Doesn't hurt to be happy for people, Van.
Yeah, I think she did the right move there. I'm happy about that part.
I might be with him here. I've only just met Paulette, but I can tell she's a lovely woman who deserves only the best.
Oh, the regulars downstairs love her too. I've been in her debt for years myself. Still, can imagine it'll be easy for him to get back into her good graces, so I'll just sit back and watch smugly till he does.
Yeah, he should suffer a little for all he's done.
He's really gonna have his work cut out if he wants the old man and the kid to welcome into their lives too.
I think you all need to be a little more forgiving of others.
Changing the subject, however, we certainly had some interesting developments on another front, didn't we? There we go, let's talk about something interesting.
Did we ever, even if it feels like the number of questions that need answering has only increased?
Oh, we've had dinner and we still got plenty of time left before we need to call it a day. Mind getting to work, Ketra?
Not at all. This is our time to shine. I think this should be enough data to narrow down the triggers for making Mare appear. If you give me a hand, I should be able to have the job done by tonight even. I would be delighted to have a wireless network set up already, so that should help.
Getting yourselves all set up here while I wasn't looking, huh?
I think that's a good thing. We can't rely on Ren for every little thing after all.
Just don't expect me to work as fast as she does. I don't think I have that in me.
The infamous Kitty is extraordinarily capable as a hacker. No ordinary operator could hope to compare. All of you might as well be using some kind of magic to me.
As long as they're willing to do all that work, I'm not even gonna think about it. Just leave the tech to the pros. So do you think you'd be able to turn into the Grendel without putting yourself in mortal danger? In theory, it should be possible. Spirit unification, except Grendel. Nah, it'll be like it might be like Valimar summon or something. Like, two-turn thing or something stupid.
It looks like Anya's is being in the vicinity with at least one Genesis mandatory condition though. So far, you've constantly been putting yourself in serious danger just to transform and help us win. So I sincerely hope there's some way for you to transform without having to resort to that. And we should be conscious of what Mayor said about not relying on the Grendel too much. We'll do what we can to support you so that you don't have to. Won't let you always shoulder most of the burden yourself.
And before he uses it too many times, but has to save someone, and it fucks him up.
I won't either. I'm gonna keep getting stronger so I can help more.
I don't actually care about how much danger you have to put yourself in, but I'm not down to have you always steal our thunder. I feel like you've seen this story before, right?
As the concierge assigned to support you, I have been opposed to you exposing yourself to unnecessary risk from the start.
Listen here. I'm inclined to agree.
After what Mayor said, I think this is something you should absolutely only use against the strongest of opponents.
Fine. The more people come work for me, the less I feel like I'm the one in charge.
You have something else you want to say?
Nope, not at all. And someone's whipped.
Oh, by the way, you still don't have any idea why we couldn't understand some of what Mayor was saying, right?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that.
I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the... Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
Loss of oneself. Trying to find holes in those words. She's a certain type of being under the influence of this game's Septarian, which we're not gonna learn about until the next game or Kai. And using it too much will cause him to, lose his sense of self or something.
We heard what she was saying. It was more like our brains couldn't process it or something. That's how I would put it, but it was almost as if we were listening to an audio recording, and part of it was replaced by noise.
Yeah, kinda creepy if we're being real here.
It was like we came dangerously close to one of this world's many secrets.
Everybody just looks at her.
I'm sorry, just forget I said something so silly. I've clearly read one of too many books. I don't think it was silly at all. If anything, it sounds right. I think it's a possibility we ought to keep in mind.
Yeah, for sure. Huh. Maybe a client?
Oh, I got through! Phew. I was worried I didn't have the right number.
I don't know who the fuck's voice that is.
That sounds like...
Ashen.
晚上好. Good evening, guys.
晚上好.
It feels like I haven't talked to you in ages.
Bum, bum, bum.
You like her name?
Yeah, me too. It's good to see you again, Ashen. Really is. What are you calling about?
Decided to give up on sound, go after this old fart instead. Yeah, I don't think I've heard that as a name either, but it's a good one. Ashen Stairs?
Of course not. You shut up, Aaron. I hope he hasn't been raising too much of a ruckus over Edith, by the way, especially when it comes to women. About that... He does come home smelling like perfume sometimes.
What can I say? I like getting to know people. Be serious for 5 minutes around here? Also, I'm 5 years younger than Sao, I'll have you know.
I can't believe you know that off the top of your head. Also, sorry to ask, but I don't think we've met before. I assume she's connected to Heiwei in some manner. Oh, Aaron did mention that you have some new part-timers. I'm Ashen Liu. I'm indeed part of one of the families of Heiwei. Wait, your new part-timers are a maid and a pretty boy? Our great solution never settles for average, does it?
Our cast is a colorful one, yeah, so what's this about? Saoko's in trouble again?
Wouldn't say that, he's busy as always. And actually, I didn't just call you on behalf of Heiwei today, the message from several others, too.
Really now? What message?
Well, Baba had the chance to talk to a few other important people with different affiliations the other day. And the topic ended up shifting to you guys, and they agreed to do a little something special for you.
Time to go to Log Lie!
You know, for all you've done for the people of Longport, Tharbat, and Basel, is there a special thank you gift from everyone?
Hang on a minute.
Important people you're talking about wouldn't happen to be...
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation. They all want you to spend 2 nights at the 5-star Hekizanro Inn in the Eastward Hot Springs paradise of Longlai.
Woohoo! Do want to go to Longlai. The place looks pretty sick.
Your tickets should arrive shortly.
Evening special delivery. Boop, boop, boop.
Nighttime. 8:05 p.m.
Bye, Agnes.
Sprints out. There's our tickets. There's no way there isn't more to this than it seems. But it's true we've been real busy lately. Would be a good chance to get some R&R. Man, Longlai sure brings back some memories.
Your mindset is very different from that of others.
So that was his teacher, that old man with the eye patch and motorcycle.
It has long convinced you that there is no place for you in this world.
I see.
And that is, from my perspective, proof positive that you still have so much to learn. For everything in this world is connected. I'm sure you will one day come to that realization yourself, with enough first-hand experience.
It's trails. Falcon makes sure everything's connected, man. He always tried to pretend he was normal, but he was anything but. Wish I'd been able to avenge him. The chance is long gone now. Nah, he's alive. I saw him at the beginning of the chapter. Still, I suppose Long Lie wouldn't be a bad place to visit to pay my respects since I can't get over to his grave. The crew could use a break about now too. Anyway, I guess I'll wander around for a while before turning in. We'll be away for 3 days, so I want to make sure everything's in order before we head out. And now it's nighttime. New Connect events.
What's next?
We got 3 Anyas, Rizettes, Daswani. At least it's his last one. I like Daswani though.
What's next?
I don't see a side quest, surprisingly. Free time, all are good. Cool. Cool. Do we want to see one before we end for the night? Maybe I should wait till Thursday, though. I think we'll wait. We'll do them all on Thursday. I think I'm just gonna call it here. Get a little tired. I want to. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? I was just trying to get a picture. Hey, Paulette, you guys closing up shop for the day?
We are. We had a really good day today. Lots of customers. But if you want anything, just let me know. We'll still be open for a bit longer.
Right, I'll let you know.
No need to say anything, Van. It's okay. Thanks for looking out for me and Yume. Really appreciate it. It caught me off guard seeing him, but I don't regret it. I'm glad we got to sit down and talk.
Alright, if you're sure. If he starts giving you trouble, let me know and I'll deal with him. Doesn't look like he'll be a nuisance. I think, anyway. Not from how he was acting, at least. So maybe I don't gotta worry after all.
Thank you, but I don't think you do. He's making sure to put my and Yume's feelings first.
Not to pry, but do she and your old man know anything?
No, not yet. I plan to talk to them soon. But it won't be an easy conversation to have with either of them, especially Yume. A little worried about her.
Gotcha. She might be too young for that kind of talk.
That's what I'm thinking too. Might speak with my dad about it first. I don't know how to approach it yet.
I have an idea. Well, if you two are up for it. I said what I think needs to be said. The rest is up to her. Back to patrol and I go. It's weird. You may well just want to vroom vroom. True.
This feels relaxed.
We won't get her picture. It'll be fine. Bum 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 bum. Maybe it'll just have to be Van for today.
How is it this late?
Just Van. No, we gotta find one. We gotta find something. Ain't nobody around though. Huck. Old lady. I'm hoping the intermission picks up decently. Hopefully Long Lie gets us into some interesting stuff. Which I think it should, being Van's teacher is there, and that silver-haired girl's there as well. So I think we'll be fine. I don't care what we get, I just need to stop. We'll have the end of this evening? Hope so. Hope so. You love the intermission? I hope it gets good. I hope it does. I've heard it's pretty good. It just, as of right now, it feels like our story's just completely stopped, which it is labeled intermission. So, there's that. Foreshadowing bad. That's okay to say if you liked a particular part or something. It's no big deal. I don't mind that kind of stuff. But we'll see. Hopefully, intermission ends up being good. Can't believe this intermission is intermitting. That's what I said. I mean, it could still be interesting, but so far it's not. But that's okay. Alright, we will be back Thursday with more Trails Through Daybreak and getting further in the intermission. Got anybody we can go to? You know what, we will not raid out tonight. Don't really feel like it. So we'll just end it here. It bugs you when people are like, here it comes. Yeah, I can't set expectations sometimes, and then if you're expecting something good and doesn't live up to that, it could be bad sometimes. So I get that. But yeah, that's gonna be all for tonight, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night, and hopefully I will see you back on Thursday around 7 p.m. Eastern for more Trails Through Daybreak. Till then, guys, peace out.